Yo guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. So this one is a bit special and I'm not going to come onto the live screen at this precise moment because I'm trying to get hold of someone and he's not fucking answering because he's at the shop. So oh, Mr. Clipper in the house. Right, so I am gonna flick over to the live screen, and the person that I'm wanting to come in should be home in about 5 minutes. It's probably a little bit echoey. I turned the living room around and moved the glass table in front of the desk. So one, I can read the chat because I'm blind as fuck. Let's increase the size of the chat because I'm sitting further away from the table. I ain't got my glasses on. I don't know where the hell they've gone. Right, appearance. Right, let's go uber duper fucking big on the chat so my blind ass can see it. But I am waiting for a certain someone to come back. And in the meantime, I'm going to go and grab a drink, so bear with me. And if you don't already know, it's all about the metal sneak shaker. This thing will keep your drink cold from morning till night. Absolutely amazing. I will be going into Discord shortly, so anybody that wants to jump into the Discord and have a chinwag while we're doing this, you're more than welcome to. I'm a little bit unprepared, it's too fucking early in the morning. Better send me an invite then. I will do in a momento. No. Since Harley has been going to nursery, I've been getting up about 8:30 every day, actually. It has been a long time since we have spoken, Clivo. Yeah, we don't get away with lie-ins and staying in bed until 11 o'clock anymore. That completely goes out the window. Especially when your child, before she goes to nursery, comes barging into the bedroom and jumps up and down on the fucking bed. Yeah, we don't get away with lay-ins anymore. And say I have been streaming mornings and evenings. So a lot of the boys have got a lot going on recently. Right, so actually I need me vape. But it's good to see that it hasn't leaked out everywhere. So yeah, my screwdriver kit as well, that would normally help. When I said I was unprepared, I wasn't lying. I don't even know what Jay's done with my screwdriver kit. Right, bear with me, I need to ring Jade. So I told you I was unprepared, I'll be back in a sec. Good dude, fuck off spamming the chat or I'll fucking ban you, you dickhead. Right, I'm here. Right, so Jade, I have a screwdriver kit, and Jade's put it somewhere, and I don't know where the fuck she's put it. So I found a screwdriver that will, you know, do the job. Yo, Mr. Special K. You are the man that I've been waiting for fucking decides to go and do his shopping at this time of the day. Fucking God knows why. Right, Mr. Dino, can you hear me?
Roger.
Right, Mr. Special K, I want you to make your way to Discord, please. Oi, disco.
How we doing, buddy? That's a nice looking case.
It is a nice looking case, you're right. I need to send an invite to Discord.
Have you seen my inbox there? I know it's not immediately important.
I have not checked just yet. I will do in a second.
That is on your FB inbox, by the way.
Right, Mr. DJ Phyllis, I have sent you an invite to the Discord. Right, I'm looking very tired this morning. I didn't end up going to bed till like 1:30, 1:45 this morning, and then I got woken up at like 7:30, so you have to bear with me. I'm trying.
Very trying.
Yeah, very, very trying. Check the bottom drawer. Right. Ow, cunt! So the one place I didn't expect the screwdriver kit to be, and of course Jade's put it there.
But at least she knows exactly where everything is.
Here it is. Earth to Special K, where are you? Did you slap him, Calvin, for me?
Calvin keeping an eye on things, is he?
Yeah, Calvin's just slapped that corrupt Mo because he was writing www in the fucking chat like a dickhead.
Lucky Calvin's on top of things.
That's what you have moderators for, Mr. Disco.
Yeah, roger that.
Sorry, I was in my ultrasound. Good news, all clear. It's just fibromyalgia causing the pain. Well, we all knew that you was fucking broken a long time ago, Jade. Oh, special K, move your fat ass. Come on, reach over, press the button, turn the PC on. You can do it.
You need to speak in Scottish.
Ah, sure to be sure, laddie.
I'm pretty sure that's Irish, mate.
Yeah, it is. I just thought I'd fuck him up even more.
That's it.
Brew! Give me some brew! It's all Jade's fault. I kicked the fucking baby gate on the way out of the room.
Ouch. That's never a good one.
Disco, it's all about the metal one, mate. It's all about the metal.
Yeah, I've not even used mine yet.
I'm telling you, bro, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I'll have a look this weekend.
Mate, I made a sneak at like 8 o'clock in the morning, left it on the desk, and it was still cold by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nice, that's what you want.
Fucking spot on.
That's what you want, mate.
Iron Brew is good. I like it, says H-Train.
Where on earth is special?
I don't know, I think he's fallen into a fucking sinkhole or something.
I've been on a hype here. Since you spoke to me, I've been like, yeah, boy. Kind of excited. I don't even know why.
Well, it's new things, isn't it?
Well, it's just nice.
It is nice.
I like nice things. It's cool. It's nice to be nice.
All right.
What's he saying?
I don't know. He said 2 minutes.
Oh,
he
that's
said,
all right, then.
He says, what have I done? You're in trouble, you cunt. Get in here.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about that case? What's the case?
This case is a Corsair 220T.
Okay.
And this is a case that I've built in many times, and I absolutely love this case. This was a gift to myself, and it sat in the box for a long time, and I was debating if to build into it, and I was like, I'm not ready for a new build yet, because my new build is gonna be like nothing I've ever built before. It's gonna be a full hard line water cooled unit for graphics card and CPU and all of that. I've also built in this case. This was the case that I bought Ian for his birthday as well. I bought one of these for Ian for his birthday, and he absolutely loved it. He kept arguing the toss with me, saying, I don't want a white case, I don't want a white case. And I was like, you're having a fucking white case and like it. I've already ordered it. And then when obviously he come over to build his PC and he saw this case come out the box, he almost pissed himself that he liked it that much. I also built Leah's PC into one of these as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's a Corsair T220, 220T. It's got all RGB fans in it. I've also got some spare RGB fans in the other room. So we can have 2 in the roof and 1 in the rear and 3 in the front. So I've got another 3 fans that I could put in this, so it'll be fully fanned out. And we have a Ryzen 5 2400G with a B450M motherboard, a RM750X power supply, and a 1066 gig graphics card.
So is this going to be Ryzen, AMD, or is it?
It is going to be an AMD, yeah. Let's say we are building an AMD system. As I say, a lot of you will know that I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of AMD, but you know, I will build AMD systems, but for my personal rigs, I don't use AMD. I'm quite happy to build somebody an AMD PC if that's what they so desire.
Bonjour, special.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm dodging them.
So the one moment that I want you decide to fuck off to the shop.
I'm still at the shop. I'm in Asda.
You're in Asda's right now.
Correct.
Right. Have you seen the stream?
Yes, I've seen your stream. I've been on it. Yeah.
Right. And what's on the table?
A PC.
Right. And who's the PC for?
I'm guessing me.
Yes, this PC is for you.
I didn't care what to say, really, to be honest.
Right, well, so when your PC gets shipped down to me, right, I'll be taking the 32 gigs of RAM out of your PC and putting it into this build. And then I will be keeping the rest of your old build to give to somebody else, and I will be shipping you a brand new PC.
Thank you, I don't even care what to say, to be honest with you.
Well, I suggest you fly around that fucking supermarket like fucking Superman and get your arse home.
I will do.
A bit of supermarket sweep.
So,
Run
So-
like the fucking run, Dave.
So you know, you are live on stream right now, so I mean, you can tell the folks how you're feeling right now, Mr. Special.
I'm speechless, to be honest with you.
Let's say Special K's been within the group for a little while now, and a little backstory if some of you don't know. Basically, Special was coming into my streams and he was saying that he wanted to join in with DDL, come trucking and farming and stuff like that. He went to his local computer shop and he asked them to build a PC that would play Euro Truck. They ended up basically building him the cheapest, crappiest PC that they could possibly build him, unknown to Dave. Dave didn't really know a lot about computers. So he thought, you know, he's going to a professional shop, he's getting a professionally built PC, and it turned out that what he got wasn't really what the value of money that he paid. He didn't really get that back in computer components. So I've spoken with him several times about getting his PC down to have it serviced, but I was going to fuck him up and I wasn't going to tell him. I was going to basically rebuild this PC that you can see in front of me. I was going to build this and I was going to ship this back to him, unbeknown to him. So when he pulled this out the box, he would have been like, Dave, you've sent me the wrong PC. And I would have been, no, I've definitely sent you the right PC. That's now yours. You know, I was going to royally fuck him up. But with the fuck up of the shipping through UPS, the PC never got here, so Dave is going to ship his old PC down to me at the end of the month. Then I will pull the RAM from the old computer and I will add the RAM into this computer, because he's got 32 gigs of RAM in that computer. So we will add the 32 gigs of RAM to this one when the other PC arrives. And then once that's done, we'll then be shipping this one off, and I'll be keeping his old one for spares to go to somebody else that can use a PC. So if you don't know by now, we like to share and give to people that we can. We've had several PCs come in for repair and service and stuff like that. And then we've tricked the owner in and we've built them a new PC. So all of the spares that come to me generally go back out to people that are not so fortunate to be able to afford a PC. And my missus's mum, she's recently gone through a bit of a tough time and she's currently living with us. She's got a laptop that is about 8 years old. She's going to be moving into her own place shortly, and Dave's old PC will be going to my missus's mum because, like I said, her laptop is like 8 to 10 years old. It's not very good. It won't play games. It doesn't like playing things like BBC iPlayer very well. So, you know, Dave's PC was more built as a kind of an office spec PC by the parts that they put in. So I think it will do her a good turn. So she will have a little bit of a better computer. And Dave gets an Uber upgrade to this. So it will be happy days all around. Let's say, Dave, you know, like, you've been within the community for a fair time now, and, you know, like, the fact that you can't run Euro Truck and Discord smoothly, and the frustrations you've been having with that computer, you know, I had a whip round and spoke to the guys and stuff like that, and, you know, we've managed to gather some parts together to get you a PC built, buddy. So This will all be built by the end of the day, and like I said, once you've shipped your PC down, we'll get the RAM into this and get it boxed up and sent off to you, and happy days.
Guys, I really didn't care what to say, to be honest with you.
Well, to say, Dave, we like to look after each other and, you know, help out where we can, and like I said, you're not the first one You're not the first one that got fleeced on a computer in Scotland. I think there's something about you Scottish folk and building computers. I say, because Mr. Digman was in the same situation as you. He went to his local shop and asked them to build him a computer, and they did exactly the same thing as they did to you, Dave. So you're not the first one that got caught out by a computer company thinking that you was getting something that you had paid for and you didn't end up getting what you paid for. So
you are not alone, but the DDL have got you.
yeah, you are definitely not alone, bud. You are definitely not alone.
No.
Right, well, get your ass back into the shop, get your shopping done, and get your ass back in Discord when you get home.
Watch your computer being built.
Right,
I will do, guys. Thank you.
Right, Dave, I'll see you when you get back. We're going to crack on and get this build started, so don't be fucking crying all the way around ASUS like a little girl now. You don't want to be causing accidents and having to pay out compo.
Oh, that'd be the worst thing.
Right, I'll see you when you get done.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you.
No worries, bud. I'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
So actually, I'm very interested in what you're doing here because it's always nice to see start at the beginning.
Well,
where you go with this?
Well, to start off with, I'm gonna unpack everything so I ain't got to fuck around getting everything out of the box and all of that. To the stream, sorry that I'm currently ignoring you. I'm not doing it intentionally. I just had Special K on Discord. We actually disturbed him through his weekly shop. You know, like I basically told him that he had to get in Discord now. And he was like, is it urgent? And I told him yes. In the middle of his shopping trip to Asda's. So he was probably standing in the toilet area or somewhere quiet because I didn't hear any shoppers or any tannoys or anything. Right, so modular power supply. If you guys don't know anything about modular power supplies, these are the absolute bollocks. So with a modular power supply, you don't have to have any of the cables plugged in that you don't need. So obviously you need your 24 pin that goes onto the motherboard. You also need your 6 or 8 pin that goes to the motherboard. And you will need some sort of graphical power for the graphics card if your graphics card requires that. But the rest of the cables, if you don't need them, you don't need to plug them in. Which means in turn you don't have this big jungle of mess in the back of your case. All the cables come separate in this baggie, and because we got the white case, we ended up with the white braided cables, which are absolutely lovely. I wish I had gone with the white one and got all white braided cables, but I am going to buy some custom cables to go into my new build when it gets built, which is going to be a little while yet because it's going to cost me twice as much as any other build I've ever done. Because I want to go hardline tube. Yo, Ash, welcome to the stream. And Mr. Reese. You certainly can, Reese. I think we're in the open chat, so feel free to drop in.
Clibo's in, Dave.
Clibo, is he?
I wonder if he's on notice if I joined.
I can't see the Discord at the moment, mate, so I didn't know that you was there.
No, Discord don't always make a sound anymore, does it?
No, and also when you're streaming, it doesn't go ding dong.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're sucking dick. Where are you, in London?
Mate, I'm in Mulberry, trying to get out to London.
I thought you was.
It's just got to start with those protesters. They've all just been nicked.
Oh,
they're
lovely.
bundling them all back in a prison van.
Nice.
Good. That's what they need.
As I say, they should have been fucking doing that a long time ago instead of letting the little dickheads get away with it.
That's the second time I've been caught by them. I got caught in Swanley the other week.
Excuse me.
Yo.
Hello, Reese.
Yeah, you alright, mate?
Morning.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Good. I'm a bit disappointed with my flight sim.
Oh dear.
You know the Dreamliner?
I don't fly any other plane other than the Airbus, mate, to be honest with you.
Well, we had an update yesterday for the Dreamliner, but when I'm close to the airport and I'm about to come into land, the landing gear don't go down. But when I Superman fly it, the landing gear automatically comes out on its own.
Right, hold up. I can't be dealing with me hair right now. Jade needs to come home and give me a haircut. So, right.
On with a sneak hat.
No, the sneak hat's dog shit, mate.
Don't fit.
Well, they made them like 4 centimetres smaller than the actual size. It says one size fits all. That's absolutely bollocks.
That's because you've got a meathead.
You
I'm glad someone else said it.
Dickhead. Right, so so we got all the front I/O connectors, and if you know me and you've seen me build computers before, there will probably be a lot of cursing later on of trying to put the uber tiny pins onto the motherboard.
Yeah, there will be a lot of choice words that I was looking at.
Do you remember? You remember doing that one as well, Clivo, when you was last here?
Don't get me wrong, I'm exactly the same. Every time I pull mine apart to clean it and everything, I'm exactly the same. I would make it extreme parental advisory because it would be worse not suitable for the younger viewers.
It don't help, though, that you got fingers like Cumberland sausages.
I know, Ray. I know, right? I have got some chubby old fingers.
The thing with me, when we built mine, that one I had, that obviously had off me. I mean, we struggled with that with some bits of it, didn't we? I'll let you go. I can't do it. I'll have a go. I think the fingers were tiny.
We was playing take it in turns and then getting more and more frustrated with the fucking thing.
Yeah.
And Ash, it's not that I've got a big head, because this is a normal adult size hat. And this fits perfectly fine. That hat up there says that it is a one size fits all, and it's not a one size fits all because they're 4 centimetres off of the one size fits all. They're a 54 to 60 centimetre hat, and the max size of a snapback hat is a 64 centimetre. So they're 4 centimetres short of the adult size. I even messaged them and turned around and said, "So you said this is a one size fits all?" I said, "You're 4 centimetres short of the full size of an adult snapback." Oh, well, we can't get them in any other size. Well, can I have a refund? No, you've already bought it and worn it now. Right, but you didn't disclose on your website that it was only 54 to 60 centimetre. So I bought it on a whim, not knowing what fucking size it was. Which is a bit fucking rude.
You get that now and again, don't you?
So it's fucking...
Excuses.
You say that again?
I said I'm just hearing excuses.
Well, if you buy an adult's hat, you expect it to be an adult size, not fucking pubescent size. You know what I mean?
Take the hair off. Lose 4 centimetres then.
No, it's front to back, mate. Like it's really shallow in the actual depth of the hat. It's really shallow and it's really narrow front to back.
Yeah,
I have to have it. I have to have that hat on the last 2 poppers on the run, and it should never be like that for an adult hat.
No, I'd say that's why I only go for a certain type hat, because I've found a lot where they're either really shallow, they're not like deep enough to go over your head. It's like wearing a Jew cap,
Yeah, it's fucking
or
ridiculous.
you're very tired. Yeah.
As I say, I fucking hate it. That's why, generally, when I buy a hat, I always make sure that I get the 64cm one, because at least that way I know that it's got a little bit of give in it if I need the extra room, you know? So you don't want to wear a hat where it's fucking squashing your head and giving you a headache. Do you think he's running around the supermarket grizzling like a little baby right now?
No.
There he is. Well, she said, go and sit in the car and watch the stream and leave me to shop. Oh, Special K sitting in the car like a naughty schoolboy. The missus has kicked him out the shop.
Dave, your chat's not coming up on the screen. Have you not set it to come up on the screen, the alerts?
No, I haven't, but I can do. Give me 2 secs. I'll just have to lean over and turn it on. But yeah, Special K's been sent to the car.
Yeah.
He's in the naughty corner.
He was probably too excited and wouldn't shut up about it, trying to drag her out. I can imagine. Let's shop tomorrow. Let's do the shopping tomorrow.
Right, where are we? Chat box. Chat box. Someone type.
Right, this is going to go into FB. That's where I'm watching.
Right, see that in the corner?
It's up. Yeah, it's up, yeah.
Right, I've also told my females to stay out as long as possible and leave me alone.
No snoring on stream.
You know that. Right, so we've got the motherboard screws. Standoff's already in. Yes, they are. Lovely stuff. Yo, T-Rock in the house. Right. Okay, let's get this and this and...
There's only one thing for sure though, Dave. I can't wait to transfer it to PC.
Oh, mate.
Hey, do us a
Honestly.
favour. Move that snake beaker out of the way, please.
What's wrong with my sneak beaker, you cunt?
I can't see what you're up to.
Fucking rude.
As soon as I transfer it to PC and get off Xbox, the better.
I don't fucking blame you.
No, I'll never look at a console again.
No, me neither, mate.
I'm trying to convert the missus to go full like PC mode, but she still goes back to a PlayStation. I don't know what I've confiscated her PC at the minute, but she can have that back for a couple of weeks. Once I've sorted out my other stream PC, then.
Your poor old missus is on a gay station.
Yeah, we can play day night.
Ugh, fuck me. She's playing children's games, Clibbo. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I'm not going tracking. I was doing quite a bit for a while. When we first got the computer, I got it for Christmas last year. Just smashing the miles out. She was including some of us game. But yeah, and then obviously she went back to the PlayStation for a bit, and then I confiscated the computer to act as my stream PC so I could upgrade my one. And yeah, use that now after it back. So I've had to spend money to. I said, well, if you want it back, I need to buy a new motherboard then. And another bit, she went, oh really? I went, well yeah. Oh, you ain't getting it back this side of Christmas. She went, oh okay then.
Well, when I told Jade that my next build was gonna be in like the $5,000 plus range, she almost shit herself.
Have you seen Special's comment? That's what she said.
That's what she said. She was like, fuck off to the car. You're like a fucking naughty school child. Leave me the fuck alone to do some shopping.
Well, I need to one upgrade my graphics card eventually, so I'm going to take the 2070 out of the gaming rig and put in the stream rig. She went, oh, how much is that going to be? I said, oh, well, if I go for the one I want, £1,300. She went, you can fuck right off.
Weren't happy with that then.
And she ain't really happy about £600 one, but I told her, well, it is what it is.
As I say, when I spoke to Jade and told her that, like I said, my next PC build's going to be up in the £5,000 range, she wasn't impressed, mate. She was not impressed one fucking bit. That's like a 3080 or a 30... Oh, shit, just threw the screws all on the floor. 3080 or a 3090 plus full hard water cooled for graphics card and CPU. You know, like, it's not a cheap thing to build.
No, I will say, when we move next year, because we obviously want to move and get a bigger place, like my boy's got his own room when I have him.
Yeah.
I want to set it up, and I want to go custom loop between them.
Yeah,
so all these different water coolers.
Full hard tube, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so they're all on one system, one loop sort of thing.
Yeah, no fuck arsing about. Right, I've got it.
Yeah. Well, my game's rig at the minute, got a water cooler on the CPU, a water cooler on the GPU, and I'm like,
that's what I did. That's what I did for Dean recently. I built him his water cooled both GPU and CPU.
Yeah.
He's running a 2060 and his 2060 runs fucking cool as a cucumber, mate.
I went from running 83 degrees to a constant 31.
Nice.
Who be that? I can hear someone chuckling. Is that a Rocky I can hear?
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's me, dude. I'm just trying to sort something out.
I thought I could hear a T-Rock then.
Nah,
no one else is doing.
Oh, don't you just hate these little fucking prongy things on the back of these boards? I honestly hate these little fucking prongy things on the back of the I/O plate, Clivo.
What are they? Just support lugs?
Yeah, but they get in the way. When you go to put the motherboard in, they get in the way. So I don't know why in the 21st fucking century that they're still putting them on there. I mean, they get in the way of like the fucking. Get in the way of you putting the fucking motherboard into place. It's fucking stupid.
And with all that moving around, the chances of scratching something are quite high, aren't
Oh
they?
yeah,
Well,
yeah, for sure.
Well, the sooner I get off the Xbox, the sooner as I get off an Xbox and get myself a blooming PC, that's for sure, it'd be better.
What Xbox you on, the normal one?
Nah, I got the Series X.
Oh, so you're getting good frames and stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting good frames, but like when you're sitting on it, you like just.
Well, you shouldn't be sitting on it.
Like when you're playing on it, it just bores the living daylight out of me. Because like on PC, you get more on flight sim. On Xbox, you don't. You get a few things, but not many. Like, do you know what I mean? And it does constantly play up. Like the landing gear don't even come down, and I'm like, what the hell?
But you run proper controllers on them.
Yeah, I got controller at the moment until I can get myself a PC after Christmas.
I'm assuming your controllers PC compatible as well.
Yeah, my controller is compatible with PC as well.
Ah, shit. At least you haven't got that expense again.
Yeah. They're on about releasing their blooming Velocity 1 now for the flight sim for Xbox, but I ain't gonna go for it. No chance. I'd rather go to PC than have an Xbox.
I was going to say your money's better spent with a PC, isn't it?
That's why I'm waiting for the missus to tell me after Christmas what our budget is, so I can let Dave know, and then Dave can build a PC.
Why don't you tell your missus what the budget is?
If only that was the fucking one, Dean.
She bitch that, yeah.
She's the one who controls. She controls all the dodge luck.
I see.
She's the one in the driving seat, Dean.
Sometimes you're better off letting them do that. Sometimes.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Don't even go there, Dean.
It depends on your situation, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? If you're a bit stupid with money, which I can be, you know, Bailey's often said to me, look, you know, why don't you let me look after the money? I'm like, yeah, right.
If you gave me money, right, and I would literally just go straight to the shop and just spend it on Munch and Pop. I wouldn't I wouldn't give her jollies.
That's why she's got the reins in.
Yeah, I just can't be dealing with it. It does my head in, money does. My mum, only because of my mother, she was constantly like, you can't spend money, where. I was like, shut up. You know what I mean? It's like, all you ever do when you get money.
My missus is like, do you really need that? Yes, of course I really need that.
Well, I'll get that weekly, Dave.
Are you sure that you really need that? Yes, I really need that.
It goes to me, you're not wanting to know. But we haven't got the money. Yeah, if I have to wait, I might not put the same price. And then I told him, he's like, it's still the same price. Oh, no, it's cheaper now, or it's the same price. So you're going to, so he told you to wait. It's too late now, I've already got it.
Yeah, I've already bought it now, too late.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you, love. I've already bought it.
Damn.
I'm terrible, I am. If I want it, I'm like fucking Dean. Dean wants something, Dean goes and buys it.
Yeah, you know.
Or Dave shows Dean something, Dean says, no, and then the next thing it's, oh, by the way, Dave, I bought it anyway.
It's a very bad influence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, they all know.
Fuck off! They don't know nothing, Dean. They know nothing.
You're the reason I'm into the living PC gaming world that I am. You're the one that got me into it.
Not my fault. I did nothing.
I see a bit of a pattern, a trend going on here.
Do you now?
Every person that I speak to, you've dented their wallet.
I know. I just can't help myself.
It's like you dent their wallet, mate.
Yeah, I am a terrible person.
Dr. Wallet Denter. I jumped from Xbox to PC. Best move I ever done. That's special. Certainly is now special because you're just about to get turboed up, son.
Morning, Raider. And this is why I said I hate these fucking little luggy things on these motherboards, on these IOs. Is because I got the board in, right? And the little luggy thing has gone inside the fucking inside the port. So I've now got to take this fucker back out because the little luggy thing's gone inside the fucking port instead of beside the port where it's meant to go.
So are you streaming across 3 platforms here, Dave?
I am, yeah.
Yes. You know what they've gone and done now? You know what they've gone and done now, don't you? You know that new Battlefield 2042?
Yeah.
They put it as a blooming demo on Game Pass. Bit silly, isn't it? Why put it as a demo on Game Pass and then?
Well, it's not released yet. That's why it's a demo.
No point of putting it on Xbox, though, is there? Not really.
Well, of course. How are they going to advertise their game if they don't put it on as a demo?
So I am already.
Because all they ever did last week was advertise it. on the Xbox, they only advertise it on the store. Look, they don't really put it on Game Pass straight away. It takes like a month or two to go on Game Pass. Look. Games
look,
coming
I might
soon.
hopefully get an early day today.
Skyver.
Mate, I do 5 hours a week some weeks. Remember, I'm away from home all week. I'm a tramper now, so I'm away. I come to work on a Monday, don't go until Friday.
Right, now let's...
Oi, oi.
Morning, reader.
A legendary trucker there. Once a tramper, always a tramper. As they say,
I've got 26 tonner because I want to go and do my class 1.
as they say, when my truck's rocking, don't come knocking.
He ain't got no hope of that. His missus will slap him up the wall.
But hey, the only time I'm on the rock is when I'm climbing it.
Right, let's see if this is going to go in fucking smoothly and proper this time, shall we?
Follow
Of
channel.
course not.
I don't know if you're on as a follow channel here, Dave.
When is
Oh,
that new
wait,
farm
Twitch.
come out?
On Twitch?
What is going on?
Dr. Dave Tech. I'm putting in Dr. Dave Tech and it's
It's
nothing's
Dr. Dave
coming up.
Gaming over there.
Oh, okay, that'd be why.
This, this
Eh? What?
Hang on, please.
No, it's always been the same over there.
Oh, I was going to say, you changed it to tech, so you take the same name across all your channels.
I was going to, but I
See,
never actually got round
What
to
just
doing
happened
it.
with me there highlights why you should. Because I
Well-
was totally looking for something completely different.
You know what that sounds like, Dean?
I know what's coming here. Like a me problem, yeah?
Yeah, it sounds like a you problem, buddy. Yeah.
bing, 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 bing.
Right, Mr. Reese, I'm going to have to ask you to love you and leave you, bud, and I'll catch up with you another time.
Alright, mate.
I say, you can still jump in the stream if you still want to watch.
Yeah.
And I'll,
Yeah, it's all
I'll
good.
catch up with you another time, bro.
Alright, and later, dude.
Enjoy it. Toodaloo.
I will later. Toodaloo.
Right, mute that.
Right, let's see if this IO is actually behaving itself this time. I was like, why is this IO not fitting properly? Yo, Jinxie. Right, so motherboard sitting in there lovely now. None of them stupid little pin things are interfering with any of my... Cheers for the follow there, Dino.
Yes, bro. Can you do you like on here as well, mate, or is it just follows?
If you go on your phone, you can do a thing called a host as well.
Oh, which is like a share, right?
Yeah, like a share, pretty much, yeah.
Go on your channel on Twitter, and in the chat, do / host space.
Bloop, blah, bloop, blah, bloop, blah, bloop. What?
My signal dropped again.
Yeah, your signal's dropped to poo again, yeah.
Not that. And do / host space, and then Dave's channel name, your host channel and your channel.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay.
so you do /host
Yeah, and then your name.
and then space and then my channel name, yeah. Oh, will you fuck off?
Oh,
I hate these fiddly little screws. There we go.
Dr. Dave.
No.
I've literally got every platform open at the minute.
Right, give me the fucking screws back, thank you very much. I hate these fucking tiny little screws.
The stream's a lot more instant on YouTube for some reason. That's weird, isn't it?
Reason why is it's because it's on. I put it on low latency on YouTube. That's why.
Oh, okay.
You know why we hate those little screws, Dave?
Because I've got big fucking sausage fingers.
Yeah, we've got fat fingers, we can't grip it.
Yep. Sausage fingers, sausage fingers. It's just when you mistake, you know, you're eating a sausage sandwich and you're like, oh, there's another sausage there, and you fucking bite your finger. So I was going to put the panel light on over the top of the PC, but the only problem is it glares out the fucking webcam, so you can't see nothing.
So you got a faster Jinx asking what PC you're building now, mate?
We are building a Ryzen 5 2400G, and this PC is for Special K. The special one, he should still be here. Is he still in the Discord?
He's not in the Discord, but I think he's sat in the car watching on his phone. I suppose he can't have two applications open at once, so he's just in there at the minute.
Sausage fingers. Oh, will you?
So basically, Jinx, this is being built as a bit of a gift from the DDL to sort of like upgrade a PC that's not very great.
So basically, Special K bought a PC from what he thought was a credible company, and it turns out that the company basically scammed him. So we're building this PC for him to replace the one that the company basically scammed him with. And I would like to say it only happens once, but it doesn't. There's too many companies that scam people when it comes to PCs and stuff like that, and I fucking hate it because.
Yeah, Dave, maybe we do like a PC watchdog, start making orders and go around living, checking them out, and then catch them out.
Yeah, but you got to have money for things like that. You would have to buy the computer in the first place and all of that to be able to pull it apart and see what they put in there. And well, a lot of the companies that build laptops recently have been caught out. That they've been putting on the actual specifications for the fucking glass table, black screws. Yeah, so a lot of companies, a lot of laptop companies got caught out. They were putting in what stated that it was like 2666 memory, and it turns out that it fucking wasn't that at all. They'd basically been lying, and what they had been putting in wasn't even what was written on the fucking box. Yeah, they had essentially been fucking scamming people. Where's the back of the board? The back of the board. Right. What's he saying there? I always build my own. Yeah, that's right, Raider. I mean, I did speak to Dave K about building him one, but at the time, you know, the computer shop offered him a PC, and you know, like it was available for him to get there and then, but unfortunately it didn't turn out so good. But nevertheless, we are moving forward, and you know, we've got a decent PC, so he will be up and running again shortly.
I suppose the other thing to note is that Special K is actually in Scotland, so it's not so easy for him to grab anything from you. I mean,
no, that's right.
It was a mission for me, even though I'm only in the next county.
Yeah. As I say, I mean,
load up and pallet.
say like it's not always easy for people, you know. I say like trying to even get Dave K's original PC down to me with ups fucking him about and all of that. It was a bit of a fucking joke.
I wondered what was going on. Like, obviously, so you've messaged me this morning saying, "Oh, we're just about to drop the bomb," and I'm like, "What else are going on about? What's going on?" So of course I've got the full rundown, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, love it."
And by the way, Special K, so me and Dean was talking, and you know, the only components that are missing from this build is hard drives. So Dean said to me that he is going to sort out the hard drives to go in this build. So you need to, you know, when you get some time, Dean's sorting out the hard drives, and Bogo put some money in, and Calvin's put some money in.
I'll chuck another tenner if I need to.
Hey, fucking shit the bed, you bastard! You made me jump.
I didn't even notice your name up there. Morning, Calvin.
Morning. All right.
Yeah, so there's a fair few people. You know, Tezza definitely. You know, he helped out a fair amount as well. So when you get the time and you're in the Discord talking to these people, you know, just give them a quick thank you. But right, so here is there's your motherboard and CPU in there. There's your new graphics card. That is a 1060 6GB graphics card. So the current graphics card that you've got is a 3GB, I believe. So you've got double the amount of graphical power in this card.
Right, I'm jumping out again because I've been collared at college, so I shall catch you in a bit.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Thanks for stopping in.
That's fine.
That case looks sick.
Mate, this case is fucking uber sick.
Do you know what would be quite cool, Dave?
What's that?
You know, see the casing for the power supply?
Yeah.
You know the Special K advert you got, like the Special K on the boxes?
Oh, what? Like put Special K across the bottom here?
Yeah, man.
Print off the Special K logo.
That would look sick.
I've also got some printer paper that's sticky back, so I can do that as well.
Yeah, man. Or I can actually do you a vinyl one and bring it over tomorrow.
Do it. Do me a vinyl one. Yeah, fucking right.
I know.
Right, so as I say, the graphics card is in, the CPU is actually under this Uber fan here, and then obviously the graphics card is in there as well. We're going to go through and put the power supply in next. So you're not going to see much at the moment. As I say, this is only just the pre-build. I've got to talk to Dean, and we'll get the hard drives ordered later today, so there won't, you know, the PC won't be tested today because it won't boot without a boot drive, but we will get that sorted. But this is the one thing that I really wish that I had bought the white power supply, because I mean, just look at the white braid on these cables. Absolutely fucking beautiful. And another thing, Dean, you know some cases have the little cutout so you can see the power supply.
Yeah.
This case doesn't have that, and I really wish it did, because, you know, like, to have the white power supply in there as well, it would be, oh, mate. I really wish it did.
Could it be time for a modification?
No. If I mod the case, then it's a permanent thing, because I would have to cut it out with a grinder.
Yeah, I know what you like, see, because we've done it with mine.
So, putting your secondary water cooler on your graphics card, that was an absolute fuckwit. That was.
Don't worry, I'll sort it.
Your face. you sending me all sorts of fucking emojis like, oh, don't break my computer.
Have faith, he was saying. Have faith.
Have faith in me, Dean. Have faith.
They do not look nice in Leeds, don't they?
Oh yeah, they're fucking beautiful.
I think
mate,
more
honestly.
so that you're only going to see a little bit of them poking out through the thing, going directly to the component. I think that
so they've got black
nice,
connectors.
lovely.
They've still got black connectors on the end, but the whole cable is white. I need to go and open the door. I'm absolutely fucking melting.
also, when the RGBs start bouncing off them, that's really going to show.
For sure, mate.
I'm a bit jealous, Special, I'm not going to lie.
It's alright, Dean. It's only money, mate. I'm sure that in your next build we can put you a white power supply in.
I'm sure we can manage.
Or we could even buy you some custom sleeved cables. Oh. What colour would you have, Dean?
I don't know, because of the... I don't know. There's some modifications going on to the gaming suite, so I would have to look at where I was in terms of the decor.
I'd say for me, I went and bought rainbow RGB cables. Not RGB cables, but they didn't glow, but they were all different rainbow colours.
I think it would have to be like a baby blue.
Nice.
Because it's a standard. It's sort of like relative to me, isn't it? If you know what I mean.
Baby Dino.
Yeah, mate.
It's a throwback to Poppy as well, sweetheart.
Exactly. This is where I'm getting at. It's kind of a bit of a trademark colour. Black,
it is.
Blue and white.
Right. So, I've got one SATA, which is the power for... Oh, no, that's Molex. I don't need that, actually. There's the SATA cable. Let's change that out for a SATA cable. I thought that was a SATA, but it's not. It's a Molex. Right, so like I said about, you know, only installing the cables that you actually need into your PC. For this particular PC, for Special K, we are only actually plugging in one SATA cable, so we can power the hard drives and also the power for the RGB fans. We've also got a 8-pin. Is this 8-pin? Yeah, 8-pin for the CPU power, and also the 24-pin. There is literally nothing else that we need. So we have literally all of these cables that would normally be mounted onto a power supply are not needed. So you don't have to hide those in the back of the case anymore, because you don't actually need them. Because this graphics card doesn't require power. Crash would like pink cables. He certainly would, Raider. You're right.
Yay!
Calvin and the colour pink. But like I said, we will not be turning this on today to test it or anything like that. It will all be done. It'll all be done another day, because what's going on here? Oh,
Out of curiosity, you see the cables that are already in the case, the black cables.
Yeah,
are they going to be?
This is for the on-off. This is for the on and off switch, the reset switch, the LED.
Oh, so they'll all stay behind the.
Well, they come up and go in the bottom of the motherboard. So if you look at the bottom of your motherboard, you see all them little uber tiny black cables.
Yeah.
That's where all of these are. So it'll be the same similar thing. And the fucking hard drive cage is in the way of me putting in the power supply. Ain't that fucking typical? Oh, look, there's a rogue screw running away.
Dave, have you seen Boo Boo's comment?
Don't have the pin for... That's Jade.
Yeah, I guess that.
Have you got my wallet? I take it you've got my wallet. Well, there's 22 quid in my bank account, so... Alright, let's move all of this. Right, like I said to your mother, you need to stay out as long as possible and let me get this built. So don't be coming home making loads of noise.
Snoring.
Yeah, snoring. Otherwise I'll have to gag you.
Right, so now it's all been spilt, we can talk about the specs of the SSD, can't we, really? So we're going for a 2 terabyte Barracuda.
Yeah, so type in Seagate Barracuda, 2 terabyte, 2 TB.
Yeah, SSD.
No. The SSD is a 500 gig SSD.
Oh, okay, so this 2 terabyte Barracuda
is a normal hard drive. You know, like the big Uber big boy that we put into yours, the 4 terabyte?
Roger.
That is the 2 terabyte equivalent.
So what, a 7200 RPM?
Yeah, so just type in Seagate Barracuda 2 TB.
Okay, so they've got a variation in these, which is like 2.5 inch, 3.5. So what?
Want a 3.5?
Yeah.
So the Barracudas only come in, as far as I know, they only come in the 3.5.
Okay, so I've got one here, 46 quid, yeah?
Yep, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, right, let's add that. We'll buy that now.
And if you look for something...
Add that to the basket. Hang on, 1 minute. Okay, right,
add that to the basket, and then look for something like a Kingston or a Crucial
500 gig.
Actually, Dean, this holds a M.2. This motherboard, as far as I'm aware. Let me just check.
M.2, what, 2 terabyte? Oh no, we only need 500.
No, need 500. Yes, this board holds. Right, so type in WD Blue.
1 sec, mate. Yep.
Whiskey Bravo Blue.
Bravo or Delta?
WD.
Yeah, Delta then. Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Yeah, WD Blue. 500. Yeah, 500. Yeah, gigabyte M.2, and it should come up with a blue stick.
Well, hang on. It's offered me a SSD or an NVMe.
NVMe. Yeah, you want the NVMe.
Yeah.
So can you see it? It's like a little blue stick.
Roger that. It's got a SN 550, 250 gig there. Hang on.
You want the 500 gig or the terabyte variant, whichever one is, you know, because they fluctuate in price, Dean, and sometimes it's cheaper to buy the 1 terabyte version over the 500.
Yeah, it's offering me not available. Not available. Okay, I'll have a look. Type in 1 tera, see what we get there. Maybe I'm not offering it too much information with the search. Ah, okay. 500 gig. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, 216. I'm sending you the link now.
Oh, it's alright, I think I've got it. The WD Blue SN550, 500 gig high performance M.2.
Check your messages. I've sent you the link to the one.
BLE.
Did Clibo lose his signal?
Yeah, he was going to do some pallets or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm
There
back.
he
Yeah, I'll just close the
is.
crate up.
Right, let's get it tomorrow. Right, add to basket. Right, so
you got a Barracuda 2 terabyte.
I've got 3 items in my basket.
I've got the 2 terabyte Barracuda.
They're fucking awesome drives.
Right, okay. Eligible for free shipping. It doesn't say when that's going to arrive, Dave. The hard drive will be here tomorrow. Doesn't say.
The M.2?
Yeah, the M.2. It doesn't specify its arrival. On free delivery Monday, October the 11th. Okay, can you do me a favour and send me your postal address, please? Because I'm going to have these
the link that I just sent you says it's coming next day, tomorrow.
Oh, it does actually. Yeah, but it actually says Monday as well. Free delivery Monday.
Yeah, but you can go. You a Prime member?
I am a Prime member. Yeah.
Yeah, it says there on the 5. If you scroll down, it says 500 gig, $43.99 Prime. Free delivery tomorrow, next day.
Oh, okay.
Long as you use the link that I sent you.
But it don't matter, does it?
Captain Special. That's fucking Dawson. Hello, Dawson. How you doing, stranger danger? I am back here. I'm hiding. Huh?
Yeah, glow pan.
In his glow pants.
And he just asked me, am I in the Discord now? And I went, yeah, can you hear me?
Delivery address. Delivery address. I'm sure I've sent something to you before, haven't I?
You're a sneak peeker.
His vibrator.
Search by postcode. Why is this not doing it?
Mike Echo.
Hang on, 1 minute. Yep.
Mike Echo 207 Golf Delta.
Well, that's for your pickup locations.
Yeah, man, I'm all good. I'm all good. I say I had a chat with Clokey last night, and he was having a good old chinwag.
Yeah, I'll go put up with his daughter all week next week.
Yeah, you're going down there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm down in Cornwall for a week. I discovered a couple of weeks ago, I was on the phone to him, and he's like, where are you going? I said, I'm in Clumpton at the minute, I'm going here tomorrow. He's like, oh, you're driving straight past my front door. I went, what, literally? He went, near enough. I went, all right. I said, oh, because my tacho brake around the time I'm passing. And he's like, Alright, I'll get a pasty and a cup of tea waiting for you.
Fucking pasty. That cunt and his pasties. Fucking pasties.
Fire me over the proper address, can you, please?
Yeah, no worries, Dean. 2 secs. Just got to get these cables through.
No more.
Oh, mate. Fuck me. When I lived down in Cornwall, I ate fucking so many pasties, and I can't stomach them now. I fucking promise you I can't.
While I'm down there, bring them back.
Yeah, my old man, when I lived down there, he used to buy them by the fucking box load.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Discord last night with Clokey till fucking hell. How long was we in Discord for? I was in Discord till fucking like 11 o'clock last night, something like that.
Yeah, I was in Discord with him until about 9:30, and then I said, I better get me down, I've got to be up early.
Yeah, he come over to me and he was like, oh, it's a bit crowded in here. I was like, what do you mean it's crowded? I was like, that's you in your fucking old age, that is. Fucking crowded.
He ain't changed, mate. He's still the old fox.
Oh yeah, I know. He was showing me all of his server box and everything, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he goes, I need to stop drinking and ordering. Well, what you done now? I've ordered a data cabinet. Oh, for fuck's sake.
He is like that. Oh. He just can't help himself, mate, honestly. He's fucking terrible. It's like, what did you do this time, Clokey? Oh, I was drinking and I clicked the button. I've played that game so many times. Jade's like, what the fuck's that? My finger slipped. Yeah, I'm terrible for it, mate. Honestly, I really am. It's all the 50,000 questions. Do you really need that? Yes, I really do need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all she's been banging on about is stop fucking spending money. I want a new fridge freezer. I'm like, well, you're not getting one. Right, there we go. That is one cable in place. What?
Still on about getting a fridge freezer?
Yeah, she's still on about that fucking fridge freezer, yeah.
She's been on about that for nearly 2 years.
I know.
But PC though.
But PC, yeah.
Right, Dave.
Nelly went to me one day. She went, if you told between me or the computer, what would you choose? When the computer, she went, why? I said, the computer don't fight back.
Go on, Dean.
Right. So to save complications,
Yep.
I've just bought him 16 gig of Corsair RAM as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that'll be with you tomorrow. So you've got everything you need tomorrow to finish the PC.
Well, thank you much, Lee. Right, that's got to go up through there. Clibbo, it's almost that time again.
Right.
It's almost that time.
Get ready for the censoring.
It's almost cursing time.
Oh. Right,
It's that one piece of PC building that I hate.
You can always touch your hand open as well.
Hey, what was that?
You always wait and touch your hand open as well. I've done that enough times.
Yeah, long as I don't go to slide the cable on and miss, and me nail the pin goes under me nail.
Every time I rebuild a computer, I come out with more cuts than I do when I'm at work, and I'm like, how the hell?
It's the cases, mate. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's one for me. Ow. That's the first one of the day. First one of many. Yeah.
That says Wednesday. That Seagate Barracuda.
That's fine. That's all right. That's just a slave drive. So.
By Wednesday.
Are you what?
Or delivery by Wednesday. Did it say delivery by Wednesday?
Yeah, delivery estimate.
Yeah, you probably find it all arrive earlier.
Does it say by? Does it say by Wednesday or does it say Wednesday?
Delivery estimate Wednesday, 13th of October.
I say it doesn't matter too much, Dean, because that's just a slave drive, so I haven't got to install Windows or anything on that one.
Mhm.
So it just needs, as long as it gets here before I ship it off to Dave, it don't matter, and that won't be happening until the end of the month. So
That's it. Well, it's got everything now.
that's
Right.
Dave, just tell her we don't need a fridge freezer cooling on my PC.
We're talking in the Discord.
hello, special. Long time no speak.
Oh, how you doing, mate? You good?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. I will be once I've plumbed all of these fucking tiny wires in.
I'm watching you, mate. I'm watching.
Oh, it's frustrating. The uber tiny wires. Oh, mate. Honestly, me and Clibo, when we built his PC, watching him trying to get his fat sausage fingers in there as well. That was fucking hilarious. It's alright, I've got sausage fingers too.
I said to you earlier, my belly cracking up yours as well.
Oh.
Lorry driver.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with being cuddly, mate. There's nothing wrong with being cuddly whatsoever.
You're putting it on and I'm losing it, mate.
You was always quite a skinny one. You was not in your younger life. You wasn't, but in your like your older life.
Midlife.
Yeah, midlife. Yeah.
Say, have you seen the photos when I was younger?
Yeah. I saw the photos when you was younger. You was a big fucking.
Hell, mate.
Yeah, but you also
older
shot
than
up
that.
to be a big boy as well, didn't you? When you was younger.
Yeah. Well, I've always been a big boy, but yeah. Yeah. Well,
I like the little
quite a bit.
snigger after he did that. Oh, you're such a big boy.
What me and you have done, mate.
Nah, the way you said that was not right then. Boy.
Such a big boy. What you saying there, Clivo?
What we started off nice and slim, we're now becoming fat, and Dawes was fat and now becoming slim.
Hey, that's the way to go.
Well, I say I am going swimming twice a week with the kids every week, so I'm starting to get there.
He watches.
Go on, I'm waiting. I knew that was going to come out. I fucking knew
How much
it.
did the water come out when you jumped in?
I don't jump in. I can fucking tell you that. There ain't no jumping involved. I just bob along, mate. These fucking cables.
Coursework at the minute is shit, but it's got to be done.
How's Eddie? Eddie's got to be fucking getting big now, hasn't he?
He's a little bastard.
Yep, so's Harley. Join the club.
He's at school, this second year now. He was in EYFS. He's in year 1 now.
Fucking hell, where'd the time go, man?
It disappears, doesn't it?
I say Harley's fucking free on the 16th of October. What the fuck? Like 3 fucking years old. Where the fuck does the time go? Like, it's just mental. I say I just don't understand how, like, you know, you blink and you fucking miss it, mate. Honestly, you do.
Yeah.
Unless it's right in front of your nose.
Well, unless it's donuts, then you probably wouldn't see it anyway, Clivo.
Or burgers.
Mate, I can't even see my pin at the minute.
He can't even see his dick looking down. It's like, oh, I've got to suck it in. Is there
You've
somewhere?
got something wrong there then, mate.
No, I was saying Clibbo can't see his own dick. He's like, suck it in. I can just see it. I can see the tip.
I can remember the last time I saw that.
Yeah, no, mate. Mine shriveled up and fucking run away. Right, I'm going to take this graphics card back out because I'm not going to fight around this graphics card to get these.
Anyway, my booth game, I'll be doing better than the women on Twitch.
What?
Raiders in the Discord.
I think my booth than the women on Twitch.
Stop sucking dick, mate. Try again.
He's definitely talking about him having big boobs. I got that much.
Is he talking? He's talking about big boobs.
Do they flop all over the steering wheel?
Oh.
He's got big jugs and he cannot lie.
Armpit tits.
I'll do better than the women on Twitch.
Just don't do a Dawson and put a fucking mankini on stream.
I went on to that the other week.
Oh, that was hilarious.
The other week, I'm still banned.
Are you still fucking banned?
Yeah,
What
I've
the
got
fuck?
appealed it. I thought, fuck it.
Oh,
I just logged on
mate.
to see what was going on. I was like, oh, I'm still.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious, though. It was so much jokes that day. It was your birthday, was it not?
It was. That's the reason why I wore it, mate.
Yeah.
My mate gave it to me for a fucking joke.
Yeah.
He's like, I've got a present for you, but when you stream, you've got to wear it. I'm like, oh fuck, what is it? I was like, fuck it. I had a t-shirt on underneath. That was fine. And I was like, fucking roasting. I'll take the t-shirt off. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, they didn't like that one fucking bit, did they?
Mate, I bet the women did.
Your skinny little white man bod.
Hey, back then they were quite a handful.
Titties!
I'm back in the stage loading up another couple of pallets.
He's sucking dick again. He's got good at this fucking sucking dick talk recently.
Has he? I never noticed. It's fucking
Especially when he's out in the fucking truck.
Fucking hell, I've only got 448 gig out of 8 terabyte left.
What?
It's been NAS, mate.
Yeah, so I was talking to Clokey last night about fucking NAS.
You'll want to sort one out.
You can just. I don't even run NAS. I've got that computer that's back there. You can probably only just see it. The black case that's on the. See where the light is.
Let me move my mouse. I'm back in Discord. Yeah, I see the
So
light.
this over here.
I see the light.
You can now see it.
At your tower.
You can now see it. I've lit it up for you. So that over there is my server PC, and that runs all of my farm sim. It runs my Wreckfest server. It runs my Plex server. So instead of running a NAS as well, I just run everything all off of that little cheap computer.
Oh right, I'm running Plex off my NAS. I don't need to.
Yeah, but the only.
Up or out.
Yeah, but the only problem is I want to run my farm sim server and stuff off of it as well.
Yeah.
So I need a Windows operating system and Steam.
You can install a virtual operating system and install Windows onto it that way.
Yeah, but the only problem is in the NASes, the CPUs are not all that great, like for multitasking.
Yeah, it depends how you've got it set up, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it depends how much you let the operating system take. If you let it take 2/3 of it, then it's gonna struggle, I suppose.
Yeah, but then you've also got to take into consideration I'm running two games plus a Plex server all at the same time.
Yeah, all the same.
So, like, to do something along that line where it needs more RAM and it needs more CPU power, And
I'm
Naz
guessing
would
you've already
struggle.
pre-ordered 22 then, are you?
I already have, yeah, boy. Of course.
I
That was
pre-ordered it as soon as
I
released
pre-ordered
it to Steam,
two copies, mate. I've got one for the server PC back there, and I've also got one for my normal Steam account. Yo, Mr.
Pretty
Evil.
cool thing, I don't know if you noticed, is they're actually releasing with FS22. They're releasing the software so you can convert from 19 to 22 mods.
Yeah, I had all the software to go from 17 to 19.
Yeah, no, this is official. This is released via Giants.
Oh, right.
They're releasing it so you don't need to go and convert it. You converted it, but it's via Giant software.
Yeah.
I've never tried converting 17 to 19, to be honest.
I did, and it was a fucking pain in the bollocks, mate. Absolute pain in the bollocks. Right, I've
watched a couple of videos, and it looks like it's a nightmare. Because you have to have two of the software Giants editor running, don't you?
Yes.
You have to have an old version and a new one. Yeah, mate, yeah.
Gonna see the wife getting on shopping. We'll pop into Discord when I'm home. No worries, Special K. I also need a light as well. I need the light. Right, where the fuck's Jade's tablet? I've got the French door. I've got the French doors wide open, and it's still fucking boiling hot in here.
That's why I like my cellar, mate. It's nice and cool down here.
Oh, it's fucking jokes, mate.
What the fuck was that? I'm not even on the PC. I've got you on my laptop, and then I've got me coursework on my work laptop. Well, me and the laptop.
The iPads not have a flash on them, no?
No, iPads don't.
That's
Your phone's on the desk.
Phone does.
It's flat.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got a PC next to you, surely. Just plug it in.
No, I need a. Yeah, but the cable's not long enough to use the light on the phone.
That sounds like a you problem.
That is definitely
Shut your face, Dean!
The amount of lights you must have in that room.
Oh, mate. I've got fucking loads of lights in the room, but the only problem is none of them will reach to here. Right, let me go and have a wander. 2 secs.
I've got these lights that are hooked up to my ceiling, and I haven't got it set up now, but I did have it set up where you can use your stream points and actually get the colour to change via Twitch.
I've got all of that set up as well.
Oh, you got it all set up on Twitch as well?
Yeah, no, on that lamp, I've got it on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for the alerts, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you go to Twitch and you like or subscribe or host or whatever, the light in the background over there, it will start dancing and flashing around.
Oh, that's Elgato software, that, isn't it?
No, it's a software called Lumia. It connects to my smart bulbs.
Yeah, I've got Lumia on my phone.
Yeah, Lumia allows me. Yeah, you can go on to download the PC app from their website, and then you can control any sort of smart lighting, long as it's branded. Of course,
Yeah.
They don't support any of the cheap Chinese brand bulbs. It's got to be branded. Of course.
Yeah, I've got the same. That's why I've got my oh fucking hell! I didn't even realise I've got screen cover's got a scratch in it. Bastard.
Right, I still don't have anything with a fucking light on it because Lacey's tablet's also dead as well. Right, we're gonna have to try and find an uber long fucking cable somewhere.
What am I on now? What one was that one I've just done? Lesson plan. That was 11. Oh no, I thought I'd done 12. Let's go to that. Go to desktop. Go to training. And see where I am there. Oh, I had done 12. So I'm on 13 now. What's 13? Approach, pickup, transport and deposit at ground level, a self-contained Portable stacking pallets. Fuck's sake.
This really isn't helping. Right.
My God, your stream is so far behind for me.
On what platform?
Oh, on YouTube.
Well, it shouldn't be. If you click the live button down in the corner, the
Yeah,
actual
I'll
red
refresh it.
live thing, because it's on low latency, so it shouldn't be behind.
You click the live.
It should be like a red
On
live.
your channel. Yeah.
Right, let's see if this will work.
I'm gonna bang on a bit of cod while I'm sitting here.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Beast! Buddy, you good?
Is that the
the
beast? Beastie
It's the
beast?
beast, mate.
You fat bitch!
You know he popped out another frog.
Oi, you fat bitch. Come on, take the dick out of your mouth and try again. You can do it.
Yeah, you've only just got the light set up there. And
He popped up another frog.
Sprog,
Yeah,
let
I heard. Yeah, he come in my stream the other week.
Yeah, he finally got his voice. I told him to chop it off now.
Yeah, that's it. You're done for, mate. You ain't getting no more now.
Yeah.
She's gonna stop putting out
We
for
don't
you.
want we don't want no more mini beasts.
No, that's it. He's
Enough of
fucked.
him.
No, he's fucked because now he's got his boy. His missus is gonna stop putting out to him
Yeah.
because that's what he's been banging on for years. Saying that he wanted a boy, he finally got his own way, and now his
That's our
dick's been made redundant.
Yeah, it's retired now.
retired. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that?
he's in the
Anymore, said mate.
what?
I'm not the closest one that lives to you anymore.
Who is now?
Dean.
Who?
Dean.
Yeah, he's an Essex boy and all.
Yeah, he's closer to you than I am now.
Dawson, Clibbo, David. Go fuck yourself, beast. Fucking David me. Fuck you. Fucking cheeky bastard, you.
Here he is, still the devil.
Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
that was good.
You fucking deafening me, you fat
Again,
bastard.
I turned you down in the other one. I'm gonna.
Oi,
have to do the same
take
in
the
this
mic away from your fucking big hole, mate.
It's like 5 foot from my face, bruv.
Fucking Jesus, you noisy cunt.
You're on the phone.
Nah, I'm on my mic, bro.
He's sucking on the fucking mic, that's what he's doing.
Fucking might as well be.
Jesus, you're deafening me, you cunt.
How's it going, David?
Fucking
Oh,
David.
God.
Liam,
in the
you
David
cunt.
bomb.
Liam, you
Yes,
fucking prick. Right, well, I managed to find a light and I've managed to plug most of the cables in without swearing as well, Clibbo.
Oh, fuck me. That's the first for you.
Yeah, you know.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
mate, I fucking, honestly,
Chipper.
I fucking hate them. I absolutely hate them.
Tell me about it, man. Oh, mate.
Right, providing this... you mothers.
Here we go, boys. He's about to pray. He's listening.
He's broke it, innit he?
No,
We didn't
your
have to
phone-
wait
your
long
phone
for it.
Your phone just died.
Well, you said it was flat, didn't you?
Yeah, but I say I haven't got a cable long enough to be able to look at my phone without it, with it being all the
What?
way over there.
What you could do, Dave, is plug the PC in that you're building, and then plug the USB.
Fuck off! I'm not touching the fucking thing while it's on, you cunt! You fucking donkey! I'll be fucking whoop across the room.
It'd fix your issue, though, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, it would also make me fucking hair stand on end.
It'd also be funny.
It'd also, I'll tell you what, your stream would peak, mate, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, Dr. Dave having a fucking electric shock thrown across the room.
How fast did he fly?
Uber quick. Right.
Not fucking that quick round here, mate. Uber.
No, they're not fucking quick round here either, the fucking dickheads.
Although I do keep getting discount off them, which isn't too bad.
What, because they're always fucking late?
Oh no, they just sent me a fucking discount code I could use 3 times, 40% off. I was like, yes, I'm having that. Alexa, set an alarm for 3 PM.
Right, hang on a fucking minute.
We were talking the other day, Dave, about when we all come down and factory Google set the alarm off at 3 in the morning, screaming.
Oh yeah, and it didn't even go off, did it? He thought
the wrong day, wrong time.
yeah, he set it for the wrong time, didn't he? He set it for fucking lunch. He set it for lunchtime. Yeah, fucking douche monkey. That was typical fucking Baxi. That one.
After the other day, which was still on my screen, was when we done Dalton in Tesco with the screen tag.
Oh, that was fucking
I watched that the
brilliant.
other day. It was funny.
That was fucking brilliant. Dawson's like, what? I haven't done anything. I didn't do anything. Oh, mate, it was fucking quality.
Bunch of bastards.
Oh, honestly, like, yeah, Dean, we went into Tesco's down my end.
Yeah.
And all the boys were down. And there was a geezer putting out all the booze in the booze aisle. And I told her, I said, mate, can I nick one of these fucking security tags? I said, I'm going to stitch one of my mates up. He was like, well, not really. He said, but what I'll do is I'll walk to the end of the aisle. And if you take one, you take one. He turned around and said, like, I'm not involved. I was like, alright, fucking sweet. So he's wandered off to the end of the aisle, picked up one of these security bottle tops, walks up behind Dawson, and he thought I was acting suspicious. And he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just straightening your hood on your hoodie for you, mate. I said it was like inside out. But at the same time, I dropped the security tag inside his fucking hood in his hoodie. I had paid for my stuff, gone to the security guard. I was like, I'm stitching my mate up. I said, I'll put a security tag in his hood. I turned around and said, you know, like, play along. And he was like a Caribbean geezer, wasn't he? Like African Caribbean with fucking dreads and that. And he's pretending that he's walkie-talkie in the police outside. Like, he's coming towards the door now and all of this. And Dawson, like, absolutely cacked himself. It's fucking brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
What the fuck is going on?
Brilliant. That's what you want.
Fuck.
He didn't think it was so fucking brilliant.
No, I don't suppose you would.
Take it easy, beast.
Yeah, you look after yourself, Dave.
Yeah, mate.
I will do. I will only get fatter.
Absolutely, that's right, man. Cheers, man, boys.
Take it easy, mate.
Where are we?
Right, one. We got one, Clibo. We got one. And I didn't swear.
Oh.
Trying to get number 2. Oh, there's number 2. What the fuck? What the fuck? We got number 2.
We then check around the area, lift the pallet up, then move forward. Tea and biscuit. You're fucking back on always on tea and biscuits, you.
No, I'm really on cake. I haven't got none.
Oh, Mr. Radar.
We then move forward, get to the turning point, we then done another check.
Right. Only it's half hour. I'm just going to quickly check what I've got in the yard, reload, and then I'll be back with you.
So you're gonna go and play with yourself, and then you're coming back, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Good. It's alright, I've done that before I joined the Discord, mate.
Rubbed one out.
I'm back in a bit.
Ta-da. Right. You know what? I've done it. I've done it, and I didn't swear. Fuck cunt, fuck cunt, cunt, fuck cunt, cunt. There we go. I'm just letting it back out. I don't want to suppress myself.
You don't want to let it out in public, mate. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, not in public.
Do the truffle shuffle, David.
Oh!
Shake those titties, Dave. Shake those titties. Right.
He said David.
I know. It's all right. It's all right because he's going to be. You said you're coming over tomorrow, did you not, Dean? Or Monday?
That's correct,
was it?
Yeah.
You're coming over tomorrow. It's all right. I'll get him back tomorrow. I'll get him tomorrow, Dawson. It's all good.
Tomorrow I'll be ringing.
I'll ball bag him tomorrow. Wow. And that will be get my own back for you, David, and you can.
You love it, really. Listen, I'm okay for a second. I need to wait.
No worries. Oh, what a noob. What a fucking noob. So I said that this graphics card doesn't require power, but it fucking does. I didn't see that little baby connector on there. That's all good that I didn't pack these cables away then, isn't it, boy? See? There was a means to my madness and this, you know, untidiness on the desk, because I would have only put it away and then had to get it all back out again. That's gonna be that's a CPU one. So how's the woman, Dawson? Hello?
Hello, sorry.
Oh, he is there.
Oh,
I was going to say, hey?
Oh, fixed. Well, not fixed.
So how's the woman?
Yeah, she's well, mate. She's really well.
Good.
Working
It's so fucking long, like...
I know.
Say, I spoke to Clokey. I spoke to Clokey last night, and he was like, "Oh, you know, like Dawson was quite disappointed that he got removed from the Discord." And I was like, "Look," I said, "I had nothing to do with that." I turned around and said, "You know, like we had a clean up of the Discord and stuff like that, and any people that were inactive got removed." And I was like, you know, that wasn't nothing to do with me. I like at that point where everything was all going on, like I was at home with the kids. And Jade was in full-time work, so like during that time, you know, the boys, the ones that were managers were looking after the Discord and everything else, and they said to me like when I come into Discord, they're like, "Oh, we've had a tidy up of the Discord, you know, any inactive users have been removed, blah blah blah," and I just went okay at the time, and then when I sat and thought about it, I was like, "Where the fuck has everybody gone?"
As you know, probably with Cloakers, I just
slipped away quietly.
Inactive, just so nothing was said that shouldn't have been said.
Yeah, you didn't want to get brought into it. I totally understand, mate. I totally understand. There was a lot of turmoil going on at that period with everybody. You know, it wasn't just me and Clibbo or, you know, any particular person. It was going on with fucking everyone. Everyone was arguing with everybody, and it just got majorly out of fucking hand, and it should never have got to that point. Should have never, ever.
No. So
but it did, and
we were family, like, and, you know, things happened, didn't it?
Yeah, I said to Clokey last night, I said it should have never ever got to that situation, but it did, and you know, after the phone call that I had yesterday, it kind of makes you see the light and you go, well, you know, these guys were, you know, my friends to start, and, you know, we became like a little family unit, and then all of it just fell apart. And, you know, like me talking to Clibbo for the first time in like nearly 2 years, that was like, well, fuck. Yeah, it was. It really was. It was like, well, how is he going to greet me and how am I going to greet him, like? And as soon as he rung me up and he was like, Molly, like he always does, and I was like, you cunt. I was like, you know, and it just went, it was just bad. Like it was back to normality. And, you know, like I said, a lot of it should never have happened, and it was people, you know, a lot of people wanted to have an opinion when their opinion wasn't needed.
Yeah.
It was, you know,
and again, that's why I stepped back a bit. I was like, I'm not getting involved. I'm not. I mean, me and you have had our fair amount of beef, but you know, it was always said and it was done. You know, it was done. Yeah. But like I said, a lot of people wanted to have their input, and they thought that they had a right to have an input. And the only problem was, you know, they weren't management at the time, and so on and so forth, and you know, it just turned into one big major clusterfuck, and it should never have got to that point ever. But as they say, when you have too many chiefs, and not enough fucking Indians, that's when the problems start. And we had a lot of people that thought they had a right over the management structure, and that's what caused the uproar. You know, like with obviously the merge happened and all of that, and the merge was going really well. I mean, we was trucking a lot more and everybody was happy, but then certain people weren't happy, and they were the ones that started to destroy it because they weren't happy with what me and Clibbo had decided. But instead of just getting on with it and making the group bigger and better, it just caused more aggro than was ever needed. Yeah.
But as I said to Clibbo, bygones be bygones, and you know, you live and learn. You live and learn, mate. That is all that you can.
Said yesterday, life is too short, mate.
Yeah, life is too fucking short, dolls. Like I said, we all live and learn. And if we have to learn the fucking hard way, we have to learn the hard way, and that's it, you know. And like I said, like me and Clibbo said to each other yesterday, you know, like we could have and probably should have spoken to each other again a lot sooner and cleared the air.
Yeah.
But we're both very, very, very stubborn fucking people. And you know,
telling me this.
He obviously didn't want to admit that he was in the wrong, and I didn't want to admit that I was in the wrong. And what can you do?
I'll say it now. You were both in the fucking wrong there.
Yeah, we was, because we was influenced by a lot of people from either side, where it should have been left well alone, and we should have, you know. Scott. Where it should have been left well alone, and it should have been for me and Clibbo to discuss and sort out. We was influenced by people on either side. So he had people in his gaming group that were influencing his input, and I had people on my side that were influencing my input, and it just didn't need to happen that way. It really didn't. But unfortunately, in the heat of the moment, when things are said, you say and do things that you don't mean, and so on and so forth, and then in the long term, you're like, well, I'm a dickhead, and I should have really said sorry sooner, and everything could have kind of gone back to some sort of normality a long time ago. But you don't realise that until it's too late. Because that's called being a stubborn cunt. That's what that's called.
It is. I bet you looked at the name when I joined. You're like, who the fuck?
I looked and I was like, Captain Special, and I'm like, sure that's Dawson.
I meant in the Discord. Look at Discord.
Oh, I can't. I'm like uber far away from the keyboard. I've got my desk is in front, and then my glass dining table's in front of the desk, so it's like all the way back there.
Oh, do you remember what my name was in 5M?
Yours is Blackadder.
so I've done that in Discord. I was like, fuck it, we all done it at the time. Changed to whatever we was in Discord, in 5M.
Yeah, say I haven't played it in so long. I tried getting back into it not that long ago, and
I got one, and it seems alright.
Yeah, I got left just being even more frustrated with 5M than I ever was before. So I'm definitely not going back to it. Yeah. So at the time,
it's pretty good.
I've done the best part of 2 years of doing 5M, and at the time I really enjoyed it, but not so much nowadays. I say I just prefer, moseying on the farm or a bit of trucking, just chilling out with the boys and not having to, worry about too much. Like, oh, you fell up here, fuck off. That's what annoys me. That's what annoys me.
Yeah, what do you think to the convoy?
Well, at first, I absolutely hated it. But
I didn't come round to it now.
I come round to the idea, and now I've built like a Kenworth K100E. I've built a Scania 113.
Of course, now you got mods in.
Yeah. I've built all the DDL skins to go on all of the older school trucks. Scania T-Cab. Yeah, so we're.
Because Clibo did mention a convoy at some point.
Only problem is you can only get 8 people in a lobby, mate. So it's very, very difficult.
After the beta, it's supposedly changing to 16.
Is it?
It was supposedly, yeah.
Well, if they do go to 16, then we will 100%
we should be able to
meet
sort
up
something
and
out.
yeah, like get 8 of you lot and 8 of my lot. Like whoever turns up first turns up, don't they?
You have to share all the skins and shit. That's the only thing, but.
Well, all of mine are in the Steam Workshop, mate.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, I'll have to just watch it on there, and you don't even have to put them. You download them, do you?
No, you don't even need to do nothing. It automatically does everything for you.
That's it. You have to just follow it.
I'm trying to get my fat chubby fingers in here again, and it ain't working very well. Fat fingers, Dave. Sausage fingers. Can you please plug in?
Time.
Captain Morgan. Hello.
Yeah, a lot of the servers are the same nowadays. You do get the odd one that's alright. I say the one we're in at the minute is alright. Yeah, I've not heard no one shout fail RP at all in our one, so.
What's going on? Can you please just fucking plug in?
Might switch across to your Twitch, because this lag is bad.
I say it shouldn't be. It's on.
You've just said fat fingers, mate. That's how far behind it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid because it's on low latency on YouTube, so it shouldn't be behind. Terry. Right, so.
There's a lot of Dr. Dave's on Twitch.
Dr. Dave
Oh, actually,
Gaming.
you've got
It's Dr. Dave Gaming.
underneath, I bet, haven't you? You've got your Twitch link underneath there. Your Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Have you not got your Twitch link underneath in your description?
Twitch is Dr. Dave Gaming. Why the fuck is this lead not want to fucking plug in? This is
Hey, I'm the special one. Don't start doing that shit. What the fuck is with the adverts?
Twitch always puts adverts
Yeah, I
on.
know. So this one's quite a funny one.
How is it going? Long time, Dr. Dave. 5M is alright. A lot of samey servers nowadays. Yeah, as I say, I don't even bother playing it anymore, mate. There's too many children on there that fucking wind me up. I say, I think I just got so laid back now that I'm, you know, I'm older now, and
I'm gonna say you are old.
well, yeah, I'm gonna be in February. I'm gonna be 34.
Oh, shut up.
I am 34.
30, fucking close to 40 now, mate.
You old
37,
fucker,
mate.
you! Right.
Is Clokey in this Discord now as well, then?
He is, yeah.
Chatting with him.
Yeah, I was chatting to him last night, yeah. Right, I am missing one piece of equipment. I think I need to go and find a fan controller, so bear with me.
Right, okay. Right, there should be somewhere. Right, bear with me again. I'm going to be 43 in a couple of weeks, you old fucker, you. Hello, Colin. Colin said he's 63. Right, I'm still missing this part. The next question is, where's James put it? Where's Jade? So.
Well, she always tidies up and moves my stuff around.
Tidy house is a happy house. Oh, what's that? Union reward team, you can fuck off. I'm leaving the union. I don't know why you're emailing me. I'm going to be an instructor soon. I don't need to be in the union. But not that union. Why is it important to check the fork's spread width before picking up the load? So that one we need to change it to black. Bold, underscore, numeric. There's it. I got that t-shirt.
This one, Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I got the Pac-Man one on at the minute.
I ended up having to cancel my subscription because I filled up the wardrobe.
Oh,
Didn't
really?
have nowhere else to put them.
Sandy did say the other day, we're going to have to clear your drawer out. You got far too many t-shirts.
Yeah, I was the same. Jade was like, for fuck's sake, can you stop ordering these fucking t-shirts? I was like, do you want me to change the thing over into your name then, so you get all the t-shirts? Yeah, I did. I changed it over into her name, so she ended up with all the t-shirts.
And then
I ended up having to cancel it after that as well.
Oh, not width.
Right, next question is, does this motherboard have another USB header on it? No, in my luck, the answer's going to be no.
No, David, probably not.
Oh, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky me!
Picking up a load.
Right, now where did I put that fucking...
Yeah, I'm doing a instructor's course next week, David.
Fucking David, me, you cunt!
It's been a long time.
I still don't like it. I still don't like it.
Don't mean I ain't gonna say it.
Michael.
That's fine, mate. I don't mind. That's fine.
I know you don't fucking mind, you bastard, you.
Yeah, where my work. You've been in a warehouse. You know, you get instructors to teach using the equipment and
yeah.
and all that lot.
Yeah, I worked in a
next week to do that.
I worked in a pump company for many years. I worked for a company called Solza Pumps. They were called.
That's a pump squirt for you, though, isn't it?
Oh, I wish it was. I'd be getting my jollies off, boy. I would. But yeah, so I work. No. You know what it's like, mate. The older you get, they're like, no, leave me alone.
Oh, I don't give her no choice, mate.
I don't normally give her a choice either, but she's
free will and whatnot. Yeah.
She's been signed off of fucking work and all of that, hasn't she? She's got fibromyalgia.
Oh shit.
She's permanently fucking. She's registered disabled now, isn't she?
Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, been told that she's not allowed to work. She got chronic back and muscle pain. She's been going through fucking MRI scans and fucking God knows what else over the last couple of months. Yeah, she's proper broken, mate. She's been suffering with fibromyalgia for the last 10 years, but the doctor kept saying, you're too young for me to sign you off, you're too young. And then now it's completely and utterly fucked her up, where some days she can't even get out of fucking bed and walk properly.
Yeah.
So instead of signing her off when she was younger, she's obviously carried on working and all of that, and it just ended up making her fucking 10 times worse than she already was. But the quack don't give a flying fuck. No, not at all.
Mate, I'm the same. I've been struggling with my breathing the last couple of months. And they haven't let me go in and see a doctor at all, trying to get it sorted.
Well, she can get in. She can get in to see the doctor, but like I said, the doctor kept saying no, that she was too young to be signed off of work because they were like, oh, it could be growing pains and this and that, and she's like, it's worse. Clearly not fucking growing pains, is it? We've been suffering for the last 10 fucking years. But yeah, they wouldn't do fuck all for her, Dulce.
Crazy.
Sorry I took so long. I've just been delivered a mouse by the cat.
A mouse? Oh, lovely.
Fully alive field mouse, fucking running around my PC room. But
nice.
Getting batted around the room by the cat, so I had to fucking save her life, didn't I?
Intervene.
Yeah. Poor thing was screaming, mate. Never heard a mouse make that noise before.
Yeah, this course next week, I'm getting trained on how to instruct to use the trucks and whatnot at work. So then I'll be a fully qualified, bit more money.
That's what you want, Dulce. That's what
Monday
you
to
want.
Friday.
What's this training to drive what?
I'm working a warehouse, so I drive counterbalance, reach, truck, PPT, all that lot.
Okay.
And yeah, the instructor, he does health and safety as well. He does lots of different bits and bobs, and his bosses have told him to find somebody to replace him as an instructor. So they've put me on the course next week and the week after. So
Nice.
bikes got sorted today. That's all pushed deep for a run to Peterborough. So they're putting me up in a hotel. They're doing me breakfast and dinner. I just got to sort my own lunch out.
Well, can't knock that, can you?
Oh. Yeah.
Paying you to go and chill in Peterborough. Well, you got to go and obviously do your training, but
yeah,
you still get to
There's
chill.
just a lot. Well, I'll be doing a lot of paperwork while I'm there, mate. I don't like paperwork. I don't write.
I don't think anybody likes paperwork, though. I really don't.
There's certain people that are like, oh, just give me a keyboard, I'll whack it out. But no, me. So yes, a bit nervous because it's a 2-week course and it's pretty intense. But
I'm sure if you've been doing it for this fucking long, boyo, that you ain't got nothing to fucking worry about.
Yeah, I've been driving for 6 years, so yeah.
So I don't think you have got one thing to be worried about, mate. I think you just need to clear your mind and just go for it. You know, don't wind yourself up.
I think it's
overthinking, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of overthinking.
When you instruct, obviously you've got to explain stuff to them, and
yeah.
It's alright. Like when I've got people watching me in the stream or talking to you now, you know, it's not face to face, not direct.
Yeah, no, that's
they'll
right.
Be staring and watching at everything I say and do, so that sort of nerves me out a bit.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It will be, you know, the fact that you're in the, you know, face to face with these people. But I mean, you've been doing this job for fucking years, mate. Like, you know, you've been doing it since I've known you, and I've known you the best part of 5 years. You know, so the best thing they say to do is just imagine them naked. Just imagine these people naked, mate.
They're blokes. If it was a woman doing it would be so bad.
Look. You don't think about that side of it. You just think, right, they're all naked. I'm laughing
at them.
Yeah, I'm laughing at these people because they're standing in front of me, bollock naked.
Terence just walked in on the wrong conversation there, didn't you, Tez?
Oh, Tezza!
Hello, Captain Special. Davros Darby.
Hello.
Boobies!
Shut it, Davros.
Actually, that's a fair point. I ain't sent you no pics of any tits lately, have I? I better get onto that.
Good luck with that.
You got quite red-faced when I sent you that last lot, didn't you?
Good luck with that, Dawson.
Oh, why is that?
Because this is a new Discord account I've got.
I know, but I can still message you right now on this.
I just right-click on your name and fuck you up.
That's not how that worked out.
You dropped a clanger there. You dropped a clanger.
I'm waiting for Davros. Kick him, please.
Don't make me fall down, you Davros.
You best not. Otherwise, I will tell you something that you don't like either. Right, I need to spin
What's
this.
that?
You know what?
Just send him naked tits.
I don't need to. I can call him something that he really don't like. He's expressed me not to call him it, and I've been really nice, and I don't call him it, but he still calls me David.
Every now and again, yes.
What if I called you David? Would you call?
You can go fuck yourself, Dawson. You can. I mean, out of everybody here, I've known Dean the longest. Disco Dino. And even he don't get away with it. Tomorrow he's getting ball bagged when he comes over.
He did call you it earlier saying that.
He did, yeah. He did call me it earlier, and that's why I'm ball bagging him.
I wouldn't like to do a bank robbery with you, mate. Fucking hell.
It's alright, I'll get him back tomorrow.
HYPERX a motherfucker, yeah?
Oh, it certainly is, bro. It certainly is.
What was
But
that?
one thing I didn't get with this case.
Fuck.
Where the fuck?
I'm going. Are you? You've got to be joking me.
Am I fucking going round the Lala area, or have I missed something?
Oh dear.
You get all the parts for the PSU.
I've got them RGB call shares for that, Dave.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll blend in there lovely, Dean. Which ones did you get, 32s or 36s?
Lovely, isn't it? I don't even know, actually. Fuck, I didn't even check that.
You know, the size of them, they pop if you put them on your head.
What?
I'm hunting up pictures.
Oh,
for
boobies. They would pop if you put them on your head. I'd rather put them in my mouth.
Pop them fuckers, you wouldn't, mate. You won't get one tooth round it, let alone your old gob.
Mate, I've got a big mouth.
Don't we know it?
32s.
32s, yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, Dave, I'll send you it instead.
I can't even see it, Dawson. My phone's dead.
Fuck
Like,
it.
what the fuck is going on here?
You tried Windows 11 out yet?
I haven't, and I'm not going to for a while, because when I tried the trial of Windows 10, it was buggy as fuck. So I don't plan to.
It freezes every now and then for me, but it's not too bad.
I don't plan to upgrade until it's stable. Right, well this doesn't make any sense. So they've gave me an RGB controller on the back, but they haven't given me no fan controller.
That's clever, isn't it?
Got no fans.
Oh, I've got plenty of fucking fans. I've got plenty of those. I just got nothing to plumb them into.
You've got no knob to control it with.
I told you.
Yeah.
Lack of use, it fucking shriveled up and run away.
It dropped off.
What the fuck? How the fuck are you meant to wire this up then? Don't make no fucking sense.
Alright lads, I'm gonna go get my bicycle.
I want to
shall be
ride
back
my bicycle.
directly. Back soon. There's, I'll send you a picture in a minute. Staying quiet.
Did I see Clibbo in here earlier?
You did, yeah.
I thought I was seeing things.
No, you wasn't seeing things, he was in here.
Well, I thought I was seeing things for a minute, but obviously not.
Right, I don't understand how I am proper confused right now.
Visit confused.com.
I've built into this case loads of times, and I've always had one side of the controller is RGB and the other side is for the fans. But on this one, it's 6 ports for RGB, but no 6 ports for fans.
Random.
This doesn't make any fucking sense at all. This is how you know it's getting serious. The bits and bats box has come out.
The what's bits and bobs come out.
Yeah, the bits and bobs has come out. What was that Beastie said? Dawson likes thinking of men naked.
Well, come on, he's not wrong on that one, is he?
Right, please tell me that this is an RGB controller for Corsair. That's an RGB hub. Don't need that. Right, so every one of these I've got is all RGB hubs and no fan controllers. Ugh.
Sounds like you're having a right good time.
Well, I thought one would have come with the case. Surely. Because I had one for your computer, I had one for Ross's computer.
What do you mean? That come with what?
Well, so you know, like on the back of the case, you have that like block.
Yeah.
You ain't got a fucking clue, have you?
Oh, I do know. The block, the distributor thing, it's like it divides up and you put the wires into the fans.
Yeah, so on a Corsair fan, if you're looking at the stream, that's what I'm talking about. Comes with a bigger unit like this, and one side is all RGB fans, and the other side is all
power.
Yeah, so one's to power the fan on one side, and then on the opposite side is all the RGB. But the one that they've provided here is only for RGB. I've got no fan power. So unless they're expecting me to use the onboard... Yeah, so unless they're expecting me to use the onboard fan headers on the motherboard...
Is that a possibility?
Well, no, because there's not enough. So I'm looking in my bits and bats box to see if I've got a controller in here, which I very much doubt I have. I might have to order one.
Ryan John Spencer.
Who?
Ryan John Spencer. I'm sure I remember this guy setting up fake car shows. When he the geezer that, I don't know if you remember now, there was a guy setting up car events, and he conned a load of people out of money.
There was also a photographer that did that as well. You remember Ben? You remember Ben Wiggins?
Yeah.
He runs Dirty South Canterbury.
With Kate.
What, with your missus?
No, not Kate. Kate. His missus is Kate.
Yeah. Well, there was a guy that looked very, 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 very similar to him that was going round scamming people for photo shoots and stuff like that of like their cars and, you know, modelling shoots. The geezer was a spitting image of him.
All right.
And yeah, he went round fucking scamming a load of people, taking money off of them for photo shoots and stuff, and never materialised.
Yeah, it's definitely the guy. Because I've got it in my inbox now. I've just checked him out.
Right, well, I mean, at the moment, there ain't a great deal more that I can do until... I get a controller.
So at what stage are we at now? Because I've missed a large chunk. Can you explain to me where we are?
Right, so basically the PC is built. I've got to put a couple more fans in. Wait for the hard drives and the RAM to arrive, and then once that's done, we're pretty much set to go and put the operating system on. And once we put the operating system on, then it's pretty much ready.
You do have one job to do.
What?
You got to measure that plate at the front there.
Yes.
You need to tell me how big that is, so I can get an appropriate size sticker made for it.
Right, so...
But send it to me in message and not verbally, because I do forget things.
Well, unfortunately, Dean, I can't send it you in message because I don't have a working phone right now. It's dead.
What? This geezer who's talking to me, trying to track this guy down, yeah? He's ex-military.
Oh.
I want to know where this guy is. Oh, really? Yeah, and I want to know right now. Can you find him? Any chance you can find him for me? Oh, whoa. Possibly.
So, no bigger than 8 centimetres tall.
It's the length that will dictate the height, won't it? Have you heard from Special K sending more through the stream?
He said he was going in to see his wife.
Solder's in the house?
Yeah, Mr. Solder. Right, so it's 32 centimetres long. It can't be no bigger than that.
Yeah, and it can't be no bigger than 8
That is maximum. I mean, so I would say go at...
the width is going to dictate the height anyway, mate.
Yeah,
So
I'm saying go to 31 centimetres long. That's it.
Yeah. I don't think it will go that long anyway, because it'll make it weird, like the lettering will be weird, but I'll check it out anyway.
Well, whatever size it needs to be, long as it's within 31 long and 8 tall.
Let's have a look at the logo on the quick. Let's have a look at the logo.
How you doing, Solder? You good? Have you bought a new PC? No, this one isn't for me. This is for one of the DDL. This is for Special K. This is actually a gift from the DDL to him.
Oh. Special. Vector.
Yeah, remember when Dirty Dan used to do all of the car stickers and all of that?
Yeah.
That was all mine.
Oh, I remember you telling me.
I done all of those. Had to convert them all into vector files so his plotter could read it and all of that.
Well, you might as well convert this fucking into a vector file for me. Can you pull one of these off and turn this into a vector for us?
I've got no software for it nowadays.
I have.
This was
lazy.
This was when I lived back in my old gaff, mate.
Fuck yeah, I'll do it myself.
Good boy. Make yourself useful, Dino.
Dino. Right.
Disco, Dino.
Oh, I got Vapor doing me a. Did I tell you?
Yeah, you did. You told me. He's going to be doing you a skibbity
intro.
Intro.
You got it. I phoned him the other day. I was like, listen, when you're in the studio next, do me a favour. He's like, fuck's So, always want something you do, don't you? Well, I'll fucking pay you, I said. Ain't like wanting anything for nothing.
Sharing's caring and all of that, and all, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's fucking family, man. He shouldn't even bat an eyelid, should he, really, to be fair?
No, just shut up and do as he's told.
Right.
A bit like you sometimes, Dave.
No, I'm the boss. I should never shut up and do as I'm told. The employees should shut up and do as they're told, Tezza.
Right.
Left.
Let's pull this file off of here because this. Go on. Special K logo. Boom. Pictures. Wallop. Open AI.
Yeah, I ain't done none of that sort of stuff in years, Dean.
You see that?
Just don't have the fucking time.
Listen, bruv, you could be making DDL hoodies, t-shirts.
I already have.
What?
I already have.
Well, you ain't now, are you?
The guy that prints all my hoodies has already got all the prints that he needs.
Oh, see, comprende. Oh, you just ask and you get.
Yeah. I just say, right, I need one in this size and this name written down the sleeve, and he cracks on and gets it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I created.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, but then you got to buy a fucking plotter, and you got to find somewhere to fucking put it, and.
Sounds like you problem.
Well, it currently is a me problem at the moment. I mean, living in a flat where you've got like 2 Uber computers in the front room and you're taking up half the living room with your fucking what should be in your games room. I say, when I move out and stuff like that, move into a bigger place, it'll be totally different because all of this stuff will be all away in one room.
Wow, this is massive. Wow.
Wow. So what's his name off of fucking the Wedding Crashers, isn't it? The geezer with the Mr. Vaughan or whatever his name was. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Go on.
Was that aimed at me?
Yeah, that was aimed at you.
Well, no, I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
You don't know the geezer that goes, wow.
Really?
What's his name? Geezer from the Wedding Crashers, the blonde-haired geezer with a big nose.
Ah, talking of somebody that I haven't spoken to for ages, and he appears.
Who?
Clibbo.
Oh, Clitto, you back?
I'm back.
Right.
And do delivery, and then it'll be me done for the day.
Guess who's back? Clitto's back. Back again.
What size did you make this?
31 centimetres long is the maximum.
Hello, Clibbo.
And 8 centimetres tall.
See, with the special K logo, it's massive, the K. The K is huge. So, we have to make it not so huge.
Right, well, we're nearly done. We're literally... Oh, of course you would fucking fall off onto a glass black table being a black fucking screw.
Hey, there we go. Thanks so much, guys. I knew you wouldn't make the whole build about swearing.
Clibbo, I plugged the wires in without cursing. but I did make a big fuck cunt at the end on purpose. Because I hadn't cursed.
I'm going to have to send this to Photoshop.
I am missing something though, Clibbo. You know, normally with a Corsair case, you normally get on the back a fan controller and an RGB controller.
Yeah.
This one only came with the RGB controller. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm gonna have to order the fan controller. Right. So
is that not a muck-up on the part of the?
I have no idea, mate. I'm not sure.
Did you not contact them and say that you've got? Oh, mind you, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, this has been sat in the bedroom for a while. Like I say, I mean, the case was, like I said, the case was originally for me to build my new computer into, but you know what I'm like, I'm a fussy cunt, and then I start seeing other things and I change my mind, and say I want the case. You know, the case is absolutely fantastic. Like, I couldn't fault the case in any bit. Like, I just want it to go to a good home, and you know, Dave K's going to make fucking good use of it. So then when I actually save up the funds to build my, you know, my full water-cooled build, then I'll buy another case nearer to the time.
Are we going to use the red true to the logo, or are we just going to do it in black because it's going to look better on the case?
You do it in whatever colour you want, mate. It don't matter to me.
I think it'll look better in black because it'll be black on the white, and if we put red on it, it's going to look shit, isn't it?
Mate, I don't really mind. You do what you want to do it how you need to do it. It's totally down to you. I'm all good with whatever you choose.
I'm actually saying you wanted to go to Good Home. Jay wanted you to go to Good Home, but everyone kept bringing you back.
A what?
Jay wanted you to go to a Good Home, but everyone keeps bringing you back.
Yeah, no one could keep hold of me for long enough.
She's even starting to leave off the return to address.
Yeah, you fucking know that.
Just drops him outside doors now. Right, Dave, I'm going to send you this because I need you to go into Photoshop and fuck about with it.
Dean, why don't you just cut the big huge K off of it, yeah?
What, and just needs at the end of special.
Well, you could do. No, just cut the K off and just do it in like some nice font. Just write the word Special K in some nice font.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the Special K logo and font and all of that.
True. That's
just
true.
do it in any nice font that you think will suit this build, and then just print it off 31 long by 8 tall.
Yeah.
That would be your easiest bet, to stop all that fucking about and trying to send it to me to send it back.
Like, yeah, I was just trying to keep it true to the logo, really. But
yeah, but I mean,
fuck it, it's all good.
It's all good in the hood, man.
I have to put a different flavour in my tank.
Yeah, boy, I've got a rebuildable on mine now.
Yeah, I know. I put a lime menthol in the last one. I wasn't impressed actually.
What, like a key lime pie or something like that, was it?
No, it weren't even no pie. It was just like fucking lime slush.
All right.
But it wasn't exciting.
Bit bland, was it?
Yeah. I think I might need to try some cakey ones.
Yeah, boy.
Well, mate, owns a vape shop now.
You what?
One of my mates owns a vape shop now.
Where?
Harlow.
Oh, is that, what's her name? Oh, what's her name? With a Fiesta?
No, that's my mate. Yeah, you might know him. You've probably seen him about. He's got all the photos, like the RSs and like the old Escort and Fiesta.
Who is it?
Darren. Darren Billerton.
Down?
No, Darren Billerton.
No, it's not ringing a bell.
I'm gonna say he's got the vape, owns the vape shop in Harlow, the big one. He bought it a couple of months ago.
Yeah, this is why I think Sam's involved in it. She's involved somehow. Sam, she's a big old girl. She's a nice girl, she is. She was telling...
Bought it out. All the companies that are like working there, running day to day, all there.
Oh, I might be wrong. I'm sure she said it was in Arlo, and she's just taken over part ownership of this vaping company. Could be anyone though, really, to be fair.
Yeah. How many vape shops are in the country? Blooming hell.
Yeah. Oh, it's just that she said Harlow as well. It just made it more possible. But yeah. So, look, yeah. Where's me? What's going on here?
Well, yeah, what's fucking going on in here then?
Ah, Mr. Janner. How we doing, me old babber?
That's what makes me laugh. You don't even need to look at who it is. You recognise the voice.
Yeah. I've known this old sausage for so fucking long that I could recognise his voice in a crowd, mate.
It's normally the first word noise comes out of his mouth is "What's on?"
What's on?
What's on? Sorry.
Janner.
What's on? And then it's cheers.
Cheers.
Dave, I did a delivery. Obviously, it was down Cornwall the other week, and I don't do it. So most people I talk to don't sound like Clokey. Like they sound normal. What is it? Goes perfect. I say, right, mate, what do for you? He's like putting the go. He's like, yeah, get on. What's on?
What's on me? What was one of them? What's on me cock? You called each other cock. What's on me cock? I was looking up some fucking Cornish phrases. What's up, me cock? I was like, well, there could be multiple things on your cock, mate.
We love her as well. We call everybody lover.
Yeah,
right?
lover, yeah.
I'm a lover. Everybody's a lover.
These ones, what's on me booty, innit?
Yeah, what's on me booty?
Booty.
Right, Clokey, when you built into this case...
Yes, mate.
Did you get a fan controller as well as an RGB controller? Because in this case, for some reason, there is no fan controller. I have an RGB controller.
Yeah, the fan should I just put to the motherboard.
I don't have enough slots. So I'm going to have to buy some sort of fan controller.
Splitter. Or just get a couple of splitters.
Yeah, true that. I could put a couple of splitters in, yeah.
But when you do know when you split them, you got to pull one of the rev wires off one of the fans.
Most of them that I buy have only got 2 wires instead of 3.
Yeah, because you get some. Obviously, you'll get
over
wrong
voltage
RPM reading. Yeah, no, it'd just be the wrong RPM readings. So it'll be twice as fast if you're running 2 fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, if you're running 2 wire fans, that fucking sound ideal.
Yeah. I only buy the 2 wire fan splitters.
Yeah, you don't need to monitor revs nowadays, do you? You don't need to monitor revs, do you? Just as you get in power, you can see it spinning.
Yeah, that's right. Just going through and tidying up all the wiring now. Dean's ordered the RAM and stuff to go in this build, and the 2 hard drives, so they'll arrive in tomorrow.
Right.
So then I can put on the operating system and all of that. And then Dean's coming to me tomorrow to let me have a look at his wife's PC that's overheating.
No, I don't think I'll be bringing
down.
that. I don't think I'll be bringing that.
Why, is she conned you into getting a new one?
No, although she did tell me that you was fucking trying to. You are one slippery cunt, I'm
Whoa,
telling you.
whoa. Go back through the fucking messenger and read the messages, you cunt, before you even start.
Yeah, no,
I turned around and told her to get you to bring it to me, and she was like, well, I need it. And I was like, well, if it keeps turning itself off, I said it probably needs some TLC in a service. That's what I said first. And then she was like, well, it is really old. I would really like a new one. Can you recommend one? So I went on to Curry's, because that's where she said she wanted to buy it from, and I sent her a link. But you look back through the fucking chat and you'll see, Dino, I did say that I'd look at it first.
She told me that you was fucking coming up with ideas to build a PC. I was like, yeah, I don't fucking doubt it.
I turned around and said to her, when she said that it had to come from Curry's, I turned around and said it would be better if I built something. Yes, I did. Because I could save her money instead of buying some cheap shit pre-built off of the shelf, that I could build her something that was more suited to her needs.
There's a special case in hell for pre-builts.
Yeah, in the fucking fire.
Yeah.
Can't fucking stand pre-builts. Because what they do is they'll go, oh, we'll give you 16 gig of RAM and then we'll give you a shit graphics card. Or they'll go, we'll give you a good graphics card and we'll give you 8 gigs of RAM.
What they'll do is they'll give you a decent chip and a decent graphics card and then skimp the fuck out on everything else.
As I say, I can't fucking stand
cheap
pre-builts,
fucking
mate.
power supply, cheap cases, cheap fucking RAM, cheap motherboards. You know? The only thing, Dave, they're governed by is the CPU and the graphics card in it. The rest, they can get bargain fucking basement, can't you? And still do the job.
Yeah.
And that's what they do, mate. And it only lasts like 6 fucking months and it's fucked. Power supply goes down, it can take the lot out.
I say, I mean, Dean's wife's computer, I mean, that's what, 3-4 years old, Dean? Something like that?
Yeah, it's just office spec. So it's like, just a
mate,
shit. I paid about 800 quid from it from Curry's. Like that was when I didn't really
know anything about computers.
Yeah, well, yeah, not at all. Yeah, not that I really know a lot now, but I know more than I did. And looking back, I could certainly put something together a lot better. Yeah. For the money.
But you don't think about that at the time. You think, right, I need a computer and I need it now. And that's what a lot of consumer buyers do. They don't look what's on the market. They don't look what can be built better by a computer builder. They just go, right, I want a computer and I need it fucking now.
Yeah, we get that pre-built and then it says it's upgradable.
And it's
then
not.
Take the side off, and it's only got a 300 watt power supply in it.
Yeah, and the fucking worst one, Clokey, is when they use proprietary connectors. Fuck.
Oh mate, they got a special place in fucking hell.
Oh mate, I fucking hate them. Absolutely fucking hate them.
Fucking banned. Yeah, you're right, Dave. It should be banned. It should be fucking proprietary connectors now. And then,
yeah, but what they do, HP have their own proprietary connectors.
Yeah, they're the worst. They are. They're the worst.
And
the wrong form factor.
Yeah, 4-pin fucking power to the CPU. Yeah. What the fuck's that all about?
What's he called? Fucking Gamers Nexus.
Yeah, Gamers Nexus.
Yeah, he ripped a few apart, and what he was saying was very valid. You're making these fucking systems, and it's a non-proprietary motherboard, a non-ISO motherboard.
Yeah.
So now the system fails, you want to fucking upgrade the motherboard, and you can't. So where's that going to end up now? Landfill. You know what I mean?
It's all going to end up in the bin. The thing is, right? So
usable.
Yeah. So what most companies should do is they should use the same, not necessarily the same wattage of power supply, but the same form factor.
Yeah, and it's got to be valid to what they're saying. If they're saying it's upgradable, you need to be putting a power supply in there that's going to handle future upgrades.
That's right.
Which is going to need lots of power. If you're going to, because they put a bargain basement GPU in there, but then you put your 3070 in there, mate, you'll blow the power supply up.
That's right. I say, I mean, when Bubba had a generic PC. And same thing went for him. He added a 2060 to his PC and didn't upgrade the graphics. Didn't upgrade the power supply. So his computer kept shutting itself off.
How much did Leah's PC come to?
I can't discuss that on stream. I can message you later, but it was a gift, so I don't feel comfortable saying that.
I know ballpark.
So
just trying to work out if I got the components for Kaylee.
Harry Neville going to be 43 in a couple of weeks. Oh bless, youngster.
You know who Terry is, didn't you?
Yeah, I know Terry.
Yeah, he's been off kind of doing his own thing recently. Like he pops in and sees me and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of the lads are kind of got their own things going on and all of that. So Just been a little bit quiet on the old Western Front recently.
As they say.
It will pick back up, now winter's coming. No fucker's going to want to be outside in the cold in the winter, so they'll all be indoors gaming. Oh. I say, Dean, I did say to her, when we was talking about getting a PC and stuff like that, I did say about, if you could get that one over to me, I'd service it. And she said, it hasn't been opened up or it's not had no thermal paste in like 4 or 5 years. And I said,
it's not been touched.
I said, that's probably what it is. Probably the thermal paste has burnt out. And that's why the computer keeps shutting off. It's probably all dusty inside, needs a good clean. And once we cleaned it, it'll probably be back to perfect working order, Dean. You know what I mean? But I did say to her about building one, and she turned around and said, that she's got an account with Currys and stuff like that. And I said, well, why don't you get Dean to sub you the money and we'll build you one? And obviously you've just said about, sorting Kaylee a computer out. For an office spec PC, it would be cheaper than a gaming spec PC. It just depends what you want it to do. If you want it to run Photoshop, what I would, and things like that, my recommendation would be to get a lower end graphics card, because you don't really need a graphics card, like a high end graphics card to do Photoshop. But I would max out more on the RAM side of stuff because of the multi-render
space.
No. So instead of getting her computer's probably got 4 to 8 gig of RAM in it because it's a BOGO office PC. For doing Photoshop and plotting work and all of that, the amount of processes that Photoshop uses, I would put more RAM in the computer. I'd put up to 16 to 32 gigs worth of RAM in there. Put a 1050, 1060 graphics card in it. And go from there. That's what I would do. It would make using Photoshop and stuff like that, the computer would piss all over it then. A standard office computer doesn't come with a graphics card. You're using the onboard graphics from the CPU. But again, I mean, it's not down to me. It's down to you what you want to do.
That's another thing they do as well, Dave, isn't it? They'll put fucking 1 stick of RAM in dual channel RAM slots.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Did you hear did you watch Linus Tech Tips on fucking laptop RAM? Cheeky bastards,
that's a
mate.
Big one, isn't it?
Fucking cheeky cunts.
Yeah, that'll stop happening now, won't it?
Oh
well
yeah,
done,
now that he's fucking exposed them, mate. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I couldn't believe it.
That is.
Mate, I couldn't believe it. That was fucking horrendous.
Yeah, bang out of order. Using cheaper grade chips, you know what I mean? Now you've got your foot in the hole. You got your foot in the market. They now downgrade to cheaper chips, fucking.
Yeah,
cunts.
they downgraded to cheaper chips that have got lower clock speeds on them.
Yeah, that's it.
The IQ 220, isn't it? You've got there, sorry.
That's right. I think it was
220T.
You test your RAM. Do you test your RAM regularly? You just take it for granted, don't you?
Yeah, no. Say, I mean, if I turn the computer on and I started getting because I have the traffic light system on my boards. So if one of my boards brings up a traffic light error, then I generally know that it's either a VGA problem or a RAM error. But you generally don't check it on a regular basis. And the thing is, you wouldn't in a laptop, especially. Joe Bloggs. Joe Bloggs is not going to go and test his RAM in a fucking brand new laptop that he's bought. He just ain't going to do it.
That's fucking Apple tactic, that is.
Yeah, he's going to take the RAM, he's going to take the laptop for granted, and he's not going to test anything. As I say, so many people fall into the fucking honey trap, mate. Loads of people do it.
Yeah. Yo, Ian, how are you, mate?
Ehan
working, is he?
He is, yeah. Or I should say hardly working. I should say hardly working, really.
Yeah.
Hello, boys. I heard you talking about
me. There he is. Hello, old man.
Yeah.
Harry Neville. You're right, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
How's it being so young now? What's it like being so young?
I feel like a fucking vegetable in my body, mate.
I ain't far in front of you, mate. You can probably see my fucking wake, to be honest. Ain't that far in front of you, boy.
So what sort of money do you want to look at, Dean?
I'm just looking at a few components now. Trying to find a 2060 Super in white.
What, for an office computer?
Well, but she can use it for both, can't she?
Oh,
what sort of games?
I can see another build coming on. I like this.
Dave, I'll get paid on Tuesday, so I'll be able to come down next week if that's all right.
Yeah, let me know when, and we will get it sorted.
There's no prices on these fucking.
Right, well that is pretty much all I can do for today. I need to get me a fan split, a few fan splitters.
You got my fucking complaint.
Yeah, fucking doing an old Janner. Talking about the teeth in.
You took a 3.5 inch hard drive rack out as well then?
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's massive, isn't it? It's like,
you can't fit the fucking power supply in there.
No, you can't get it. We can get it in there, you just can't get the plugs in there, can you?
No! As I say, and also, the thing is, right, with this, where the holes are drilled on the bottom of the caddy,
yeah,
all I can do is take this out, mount a 3.5 in this, and then screw this to the bottom of the case.
Yeah.
I just take one tray, bonk, straight in there. And then the Dean ordered a M.2, so I don't even need...
No, I didn't need that one, not just collateral. I just chucked it in the box.
Yeah, as I say, I mean, like, all I'm planning to do is obviously when the hard drives arrive, the M.2 goes in the motherboard anyway, so I haven't got to worry about trying to find a hole for that.
No.
The 2 terabyte... Yeah, the 2 terabyte is a 3.5.
Yeah.
You know, like to go from this big fucking bulky thing that you could fuck these off, these trays inside, and you could have 4 hard drives in there, piece of piss. But because these are inside, you can only have 2.
You can only have 2, yeah.
Right? So, you fuck this bit off, out the fucking way, and you just mount the 3.5 drive bay in there, you lift the wiring up that's in that section, and you just screw this one tray directly to the bottom of the case.
Yeah.
So,
soon, Matt, 3.5s are slowly fading out, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, because of obviously 2.5 SSDs and also M.2s.
Yeah. Also, servers are going over to M.2s now, so 2.5s will start to get
it's
less common.
You know, it's fast.
M.2s are not cheap though, are they?
No, well, it depends. Depends what brand you buy. If you buy WD Blue, WD Blue do a 500 for 40 something quid, and then you've also got the 1 terabyte, which is 80 odd quid. So they are reasonably cheap.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they're not too bad nowadays.
Yeah, same as an SSD 2.5, really. It just depends where you buy them from, and like a lot of people, like when you sent me that link the other week for that SSD, and I returned fire with exactly the same one at a cheaper price.
Yeah,
it's just knowing where to look at that specific time. When you've been
fucking bits from all over the place, mate, when I've done that building.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as me, Cloaky. 9 times out of 10, I go to box.co.uk to buy all of my computer components.
Mate, I couldn't get on Box. I think it was down at the time. I could not get on there. I tried for many computers as well, and it just was fucking down. I'm sure it was. So I was lost.
Yeah, I mean, I use Box for all of my own stuff. I've used
that's
Box.
Generally where I benchmark a lot of stuff. I could look in Box first and then try and beat their prices. And you can.
If I can find it cheaper elsewhere, I tend to phone up customer services at Box, and I say, right, I want to buy all of my gear from you in one package deal, like everything. I said, but I found this, and this at a cheaper price. They then asked me to fire over an email with the links to verify that the prices that I've quoted are the prices that they are. And then they generally ring me back or email me back saying, right, we'll match the price.
Yeah.
So then it's a no-brainer. Box is a computer company, mate.
Yeah. See, I normally use eBuyer. I haven't bought.
Yeah, eBuyer's good, Matt. CCL Online.
I haven't
That's
bought much
one.
in terms of computer stuff, but I ordered the little 370 gig SSD from there. I ordered it about 8-9 o'clock at night. It was here 10 o'clock next morning.
Yeah, it's fucking mental, mate. Absolutely mental.
Yeah.
The speed of it is fucking cracking. Right, so guys, there is the PC. You know, it is a bit bright and glary. It is very, very white. But we've got the CPU in the motherboard. There's currently no RAM because Dean's ordered some RGB RAM to go in here. So we're going to stick some RGB RAM in. And we also need to buy the fan splitter. There's 2 in the roof, 3 in the front, and also the CPU fan. The graphics card has 2 fans on it as well. So other than that, until the hard drives arrive tomorrow, we can't do any testing or anything like that. But it's Special K, hello bud. Yeah, so 20 to 1 in the afternoon. Hello bud. So can you see this?
Yes, mate, I can.
So if you heard what I said just a minute ago, Dean has ordered you a 500 gig M.2 SSD, and he's also ordered you a 2 terabyte Barracuda normal hard drive to go in here. He's also ordered you 16 gig of RGB RAM to go in the board as well. So this will be all done, hopefully within a couple of days.
Don't know what to say, to be honest.
Well, thank you's always easy, mate.
Yeah.
I say you ain't got to say nothing else, mate. You know, like I said, just thank you. You know, like I said, the fact that, you know, me and you have been talking for a while, and you know, I've been talking to the boys ever since we found out what SPEC your PC is. I've been talking to the boys, and we was like, look, is there any chance that we can get some money together to get this built for Dave? And at the time, obviously everybody had just helped me out get mine back up and running. So funds were a bit short and it was a bit difficult. But, you know, we got together, and, you know, like me, Calvin, Ads, Tezza, you know, we managed to get together, have a chat, figure out what we was going to do, and you know, like, I already had the case already here, you know, like, so it was just a case of getting a few bits together, and yeah, you know, you're gonna be crack-a-lacking in no time.
Well, I'd just like to thank everybody involved. It's been really appreciated.
Mate, it is, you're gonna absolutely love it when it arrives, and I say you will need to send me your Steam details so I can log in and get your games and stuff downloaded. You know, it'll be a lot easier for me to...
Credit card details.
No, that's just you, Dean. You're my sugar daddy.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd like to also say that up until this point today, no one even thought to mention anything to me.
We was... Every time that you was around, there was other ears around.
Yeah.
So it was very difficult to, you know, it was quite difficult to talk about it because with Dave popping in and out of the Discord and other ears being around, it was trying to keep it on the down low. As I say, I
found out this morning, probably about 8:30, I think, was the first indication that I got, and I was so excited for you because it's a cool thing that they've done.
Yeah, that's me.
And I think hats off to the DDL for doing what they've done. Hats off to Dave for getting his sausage fingers in the mix and not cursing very much today.
But yeah, as I say, I mean, we this ain't the first time that we've done it for people, and you know, we do it for people that, you know, we don't just do it for everybody. And I've had people come in and go, well, you built PCs for other people, well, why can't you build one for me? And I'm like, fuck off. Like, don't you dare come in and speak to me and tell me that you want me to build you a PC because I've done it for other people. You know, you want something, and you know, sit down, talk to me, tell me a budget and stuff like that. Don't expect me to build it for you for free just because I've done it for other people. And you know, like, sitting and listening to you, Dave, you know, you was in the streams talking to me long time before you even owned a PC.
Yeah, that's correct.
You know, you was always coming in, we was always having a laugh, and you know, like, it went from Dave K to Special K, and you know, you're sitting there having the shit ripped out of you on a daily basis, and you just fitted in so well.
Yeah.
And then you was like, I've bought a PC, and then we was like, look, what's the specs of your PC? Because Discord always has a poo every time you try and load truck in and have Discord open. And when you told me the specs of the computer, how much you paid, I was like, you know, for an extra £100 on top of what you paid for that one, I could have built you something like this or something different.
Awesome.
You know, so it was a big difference. You know, like the fact that the shop ripped you off.
Stop it, man! I'm filling up. You have to stop. Stop it, man! I'm filling up, man.
You big sausage. But no, as I say, I mean, like,
just because I've got a big sausage, don't mean you have to shout it out.
Wish. But
you
no,
bring tears to your eyes, old man.
Oh, mate, when you pinch it in your zips, mate, it always brings a tear to your
eyes. Oh yeah, that'll bring tears to your eyes.
But yeah, Dave, I mean, you've been around for a fair amount of time, and you know, we done the same for Boggo, and we done the same for Calvin. They were playing on laptops when we did theirs.
Can I just make a quick request? Can you put a 3090 in mine, please?
A 3090? If you're paying for it, Dean, I'll certainly put a 3090 in it. But I might take the 3090 and put it in mine, and then put my 2080 in yours and tell you it is a 3090.
I wouldn't know the difference.
I know, right?
I wouldn't want to downgrade my system to a 3090.
What?
I wouldn't want to downgrade mine to a 3090.
Well, yours is a TI model, mate.
Huh?
Yours is a 2080 Ti. Mine's only a 2080.
Yes, that's a downgrade, isn't it? A 3080.
No, a 3090 to a 2080.
A 3090, yeah, it's a downgrade, man.
Why?
It is. It's a downgrade.
What, with 24 gig of VRAM on board?
Yeah, downgrade.
What, from 8 gig?
Yeah. Oh, you only got 8 on that?
Yeah, mine's not the TI model. Mine's only the Super at 8 gig.
Super? I thought it had 11.
No.
Oh, good on.
Yeah, the Super model only had 8 gig. So yeah, going to a 3090 at 24 would be a fucking mega upgrade for me.
Oh no, man, be downgrade, fucking shit.
Fuck off.
Get the 6600 XT, mate.
No, fuck off.
That'll be an upgrade.
We're not going there. We always get into this debate. We're not going there, Clokey.
Triggered.
Triggered. Yeah, fucking bastard, you. He always likes to rub me up the wrong fucking way.
Yeah.
You can see where I was going.
I know exactly where you're going. That's why I kept quiet.
You was trying to trigger me, you bastard.
But no, in all honesty, the fucking AMD is catching them, mate. I've got to say.
AMD is doing a fantastic job, Clokey, and I've always said to you,
forward.
Yeah, I always said to you that, you know, like, that they are getting better and better. Everything that they do, they're getting better and better.
Yeah, every day is an improvement. They haven't gone backwards.
As I say, I mean, this computer, I mean, this has got a Ryzen 5 2400G in it. And I built
GPU. Sorry, I was on about GPU, but I know what you're saying.
You know, like AMD has come a long way. I mean, a long way since the last time I had an AMD. They have come a long way. So Dean's got a rock.
Cursed an AMD then.
Well, I still don't generally like the brand. You know, I've had some horrible. I've had I've had horrible experience with them, but. Since I've been building computers for other people and they've wanted AMD products, you know, I've got on with it. You know, I've got used to working on them as well as Intel, where before I was strictly Intel and I wouldn't touch anything else. But, you know, I rebuilt Dean's computer and we water cooled the CPU and the graphics card for him, and he's running a Ryzen 5 34 or 3200 in his. This one is running the Ryzen 5 2400G. Calvin's is also running the 3200G as well. The 2400G, sorry. Same CPU and board as this computer here. I built Bogo, a high-end i5 PC. And I've noticed that the lower end chips are keeping up with the higher end chips. It's fucking insane. Like,
yeah, they are, mate. They're like the unsung heroes.
Yeah, like, I mean, so we all go. Oh, I want the most expensive chip because it's going to be the best chip. That's not even the fucking case anymore. It's not even the case because it all comes down to silicon lottery, mate. It all comes down to how good the chip is. It may have like 11700 stamped on the tinware, but it might perform like a fucking i5. You don't know. You generally don't know.
All of the third or the fourth generation, I think, Ryzen, the third generation, the one I got, all of those chips are 16 core chips. They just turn some of the cores off.
That's right. You know? But you can go in and you can turn them back on.
Yeah, if you can crack it open, you can turn them back on.
But like I said, I mean, the fact that this is running a Ryzen 5 2400G, and this can do the same as my £3,000 PC that's on the fucking wall. You know, like, it's fucking madness. Absolutely madness.
It's crazy, innit? It's come on, leaps and bounds.
I built Bogo's Intel i5. That was on a 9th generation CPU. I'm on a 9th generation i9 9900K, and he can keep up with me.
Don't do that.
It's fucking insane. So, like I said, I'm on an i9 9900K. I've got 32 gigs of RAM, and I've got a 2080 Super in there. He's got a 1650, 16 gig of RAM, and an i5 9th generation. And his PC can keep up with my £3,000 PC. It's fucking insane, absolute bonkers. And say people go out and they're like, "Oh, I want the best of the best." It's not always about getting the best of the best. Go for an understated chip. You know, stick decent water cooling on it. Give it a little bit of an overclock, and it will fucking wipe the floor with an i9 9900K. It's absolutely insane. Yo, Calvin.
How would a 3060 perform, TI?
Very well.
Yeah, 3060 Ti would perform really well.
I'll probably be about the same as Dave's card, the 2080 Super.
Yeah,
which is good, isn't it? I mean, I've got a 2060 Super in mine, so
but Dean, what you've also got to remember is yours is now on water, so yours will overclock itself automatically.
A bit more headroom.
Got more headroom, So when you was on air and you were sitting at like 81C, it would start to downclock itself. So the graphics card goes, I'm getting too hot, I need to drop the voltages and stuff to bring the temperatures down. But now that you're on water, it goes, well, I'm sitting comfortably here. I'm going to turn the turbo clock up, so it will go up and up and up.
How many volts do you think I got my CPU on?
Probably next to fuck all, knowing you.
Yeah, 1. 1 volt.
Let's say, I mean, like, I haven't tinkered around with mine too much because
you don't need to with the Intel, Matt. They run cooler anyway. Like, they don't need it.
Well, I'm the i9 that's up on the wall. I've got a 360mm rad connected to it, so it doesn't even fucking touch the temperature.
Not necessary. Yeah.
But as I say, I mean, the plan is for the desk PC is I've got i7 11700K in there with a Z490 board, but I want a 3080 or a 3090 because I'm only running a 1070 in there.
Yeah.
So the GPU is the bottleneck.
Yeah.
So the plan is to get a high-end graphics card to go with the high-end chip and the high-end board, and then do a full hard water cool in there, hardline water cool, the whole lot, CPU, GPU, and I want in the front panel, like on this case, Clokey, this you can pop this front grille off like this, and they actually make a water reservoir that goes in the front of this case. The whole front of the case is a water reservoir.
Yeah.
So that
I kind of like that case. That's a nice case.
It's fucking
nice
gorgeous, mate. Absolutely gorgeous. As I say, so what I would do is I would take obviously this and this out, and then I would have a full size distro plate in there.
Yeah.
So there would be a full water system in the front here. Would be absolutely fucking ideal. Let's say, Dave K, if you are still watching.
Yeah, I'm still watching.
This is a mesh filter. This clips in front of the fans like that, and then this metal door goes back on here. So to get this off, just put your fingers in the groove and pull it to one side, and it comes off. And then you can take this out and go and get the hoover and hoover this off. And then once you've done that, you can just pop it back in just like that.
Awesome.
You're right, Special K.
Yeah, I'm all good, mate.
As I say, there's another look at your PC. So it is, the case is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love building in this case.
It'll look a lot better lit up.
Well, I can't light it up. It's got no RAM or anything in the board, Dean. So it will just keep erroring and shutting itself off all the time. So there's no point turning it on. But tomorrow, when we get the hard drives and stuff, and I put it all together properly, then we can record a video and put it into the Discord for you, Dave.
Looking forward to that.
And you'll see it all lit up. As I say, I've put 2 additional fans in the roof of the case.
Got no fans.
And there's also 3 in the front. So, I mean, if you ever overheat, I want to know why.
I'd want to know why too.
I say I would have liked to put it on water, but I mean, I haven't got a spare water cooler here, so. But I mean, that could be an upgrade for a later project, Dave. You know, like if you ever decide you want to put it on.
Highly recommend.
Yeah,
highly recommend.
I mean, for a 2400G, you're not gonna. I mean, the fan's gonna be absolutely ample. You're not gonna really run into a lot of problems with the 2400G. They don't really get that hot.
Mind you, I've got a Ryzen 5.
Ryzen 5 what?
45 watt CPU, Dave.
Hang on.
A what?
I think it's only 45 watts, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only. I mean, it's powerful for what it is, but it doesn't get very hot.
45 or 65, I can't remember.
Because this is the same CPU that I built into Calvin's PC, and he's on air. He brought it back to me a year later, and there was no stress on it whatsoever, Cloak. Like, it's fucking mental. I remember running like the 7th and 8th generation Intels, and they were like on fire.
Yeah.
I got a
They were
Ryzen
fucking
5.
horrible.
I got a Ryzen 5 3400G.
So you got the same one as Dean then? Dean's got the 30... No, Dean's got the 32, I think, and you've got the 34. Or I
I've
might
got to
be
say,
wrong.
Dave, no 6600K CPU, the one I'm running in the streaming computer here, that's runs cool as a cucumber. That one always has. Really efficient.
What was that? What gen is that?
6600K.
Yeah, what gen is it?
i5.
Yeah, but what 6th gen? Yeah,
Sixth,
when they
yeah.
because yours is
Sixth
soldered to the die, isn't it? So the tin is soldered to the die.
I'm not sure. I think it must be, mate, because it runs really fucking cold.
Because on the 7th and 8th generation, they done an experiment and moved over to thermal paste under the tin.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? And it
Yeah,
fucked them
they
up.
did, and it fucking
Yeah.
How do you determine the generation on purchase?
Well, if it says yeah, so if it says like i7 11700, then it's an 11th generation because it's an 11700.
Oh, I see.
So if it's a 9900K, the first 9 is normally the generation.
Yeah.
Because I had
700, so it's the 7th gen.
yeah. So your CPU, Dawson, will
Very quiet,
be
Dawson.
yeah. You've gone really quiet. You sound
Very
echoey
quiet.
as
Sound
fuck.
better? I ain't
Little
got.
bit.
I'm on my laptop. I'm not on the PC.
Ah, right. That'll
see,
be why.
that explains it. I'll
But
turn you up a
yeah,
bit
with
then.
with your 7th generation CPU, what they did is instead of putting solder between the die and the tin lid, they actually put thermal paste between them. So as the thermal paste burns out over the years, the fucking CPU temperatures would shoot through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
I've got thermal paste here. I might have to just pop the tin off and repaste it.
No. If you're going to pop the tin off, buy yourself some liquid metal and put liquid metal on it, Dawson.
Be very careful with that stuff, mind.
Yes, you have to be very, very careful with it. But if
Less is
you
more.
are, if you're clever about it, Dawson, you put the tiny size of like a petty par pea onto the die underneath the lid, and you use the
Ahead of a
applicator.
yeah.
Yeah, and what you do is you spread that around with the applicator, and then you use some high temperature black silicon sealant to seal the lid back to the CPU.
RTV.
If you go on to YouTube and you type in how to delid a i7 7700 CPU, it will show you step by step how to delid it. Let's say I delided mine. My CPU on idle was sitting at 65C on idle, and it was doing nothing.
It sits at about 50, 55 on idle.
Yeah, that's too hot. It should be sitting at like 32 to 34C max.
Yeah.
So you need to go and watch the video first. I do not recommend that you go gun-ho and just try and take the fucking lid off. Watch the videos
should
first.
be around, just to pick you up on that one, Dave. You want to be about 14 degrees above ambient at idle.
Well, every PC that I generally build that I put onto water is generally in the 32 to 34C. Then when
if you look at your room temperature would be about 22, 23, so your CPU is about 14 degrees above ambient.
Yeah. So
because you're already starting at 22, aren't you? You know.
Yeah, when I put Dean's graphics card on water, it went down from under full load. That was sitting at 81C under full load, which is still comfortable. You know,
I don't like that. That's fucking hot.
Yeah, but that's on a Zotac Mini 2060. So that is acceptable temperature. It's only when you get up into the 90s that it's like, that's too much.
But agreed, it was fucking hot, and I was worried about it.
It was fucking hot. I ran a stress test before I put it on water, and then I ran a stress test after I put it on the water, and the night and day difference. Under full load on stress test, it didn't even go above 45C.
That's what is it? AMD fucking what's it called? fucking clocking utility. I think of the name of it now. What's it called, Dawson? Oh, you don't know. You use it, do you?
I don't use any clocking utilities, mate.
No, it's not a clocking. I used it for declock, and I declocked my chip with it. I don't know what it's called now. AMD. Oh, here it is. AMD Master, Ryzen Master.
Yeah, no, I've never used anything like that.
I used to declock my chip.
I do all my benchmarking and all of that with like, with all of the proper, like Cinebench and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I always use like proper stuff to do my benchmarks. I've seen people use some fucking proper bunk-ass programs that some dickheads thrown together in about 5 minutes.
This is made by AMD, mate. It's AMD Ryzen Master. It's made by them.
Yeah, no. I'm talking obviously when.
Yeah. I know you're saying benchmarking. This isn't for benchmarking. This is just for like clocking and under.
Yeah, I'm saying like when I done Dean's 2060 on air under full load on the bench test. Like I said, it was sitting up at 81. And then when I done
that's not bad on air, mine. Oh, it's on air, is it? That's not.
Yeah, that was on air. When I moved over to Walter on his GPU, it didn't go above 45 on the same benchmark that I did the first time around on air. It was fucking brilliant. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, he's talking about Ryzen Master. Yeah.
Are we them white leads, Dave? What's the search for them, mate?
These white leads?
Yes.
Do you want them separate?
What do you mean? Thanks.
Well, do you want them with the CPU or do you want them separately? What is it to go in? Is it to go in the Mrs.'s build?
Well, yeah, I'm just specking up.
Right. Well, if it's going in the Mrs.'s, you're looking for a white variant of the RM750X power supply. So Corsair RM750X.
Oh, does it come with it already? Because I've already got £100.
It all comes in the box. As long as you buy the white variant, it comes in the box.
That's already on the list, mate.
Right, so Dave K, if you're still looking, this is the back of your PC. This is the front side. I've left the wrap on. I've left the wrap on the glass, and then there's the front. When the RGB fans kick in, all of the front of this case will glow. And then there's the back. There's the top. You've got a big mesh filter in the top with 2 fans. And then underneath, you're going to have another mesh filter over the top of the CPU. Not CPU, over the power supply. So there we go. But like I said, Dean's popping over to me tomorrow. Also, we should have your hard drives tomorrow, so I should be able to get the operating system and everything installed onto this. Get it all tested, get all your games downloaded, ready to go. And that should be that.
Yeah, I'll pop over my details to you later on.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll text them to you, no worries.
Does that include the credit card details?
Or your credit card details, you mean?
Yeah. Send Dean's credit card details.
Yeah. That's probably more like it, like.
I'm poor, mate.
I like that idea.
You don't want mine.
Tell you what, you were saying about being poor, Dino.
Yeah, mate.
I'm that now.
Oh dear, what you done?
Not what I've done, it's what I blame Dave for it though.
Oh dear.
Here it goes.
We're off. What's he done now?
Making me spend.
What's a bastard? Right,
It's always my fault. It's always my fault.
Dave, we're doing this, mate, yeah?
What, we're building Kaylee a computer?
Yeah.
When?
Tomorrow.
Are you having all the pipes overnighted, are you?
I'll have everything delivered to you by the morning.
You're having everything delivered directly here?
Yeah.
Right, guys, tomorrow you are going to see another build. Well, you're going to see Dean build a computer. Ah! Right, so tomorrow we need to kick the kids out of the house. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Right, we need to get rid of the kids. We need to get rid of the kids.
Me and you need to sit down. Me and you need to sit down and have a sort out.
A sort out of what?
Well, I'm sort of like halfway through, but I've stopped at the CPU and the motherboard at the moment. I've got the GP.
Well, I'm just going to finish up the stream now. So once I finished up the stream, we can go and have a chinwag about what else you want to do.
Roger.
Right, well, guys and girls, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, I've been Dr. Dave. That's been Dino, Disco.
Oi, oi.
That's been Mr. Clokey.
Yo, yo.
Mr. Dawson.
Yo.
we got Mr. Tezza. Who else we got in the Discord? Mr. Special.
Okay, the beneficiary of the days.
The man himself.
Yeah.
Yo. Mr. Special K.
Yep.
Well, Mr. Special, I really hope that you like what we've done for you, and I really hope that you enjoy it.
It's really appreciated.
When it gets to you, Sunshine, it's literally going to be, you're going to be able to plug it in, power it on, and everything will already be there. All your Steam games will all be downloaded on it, ready. All the mods for farming and stuff like that will already be on there.
Naked pictures of Dave with palm leaves.
There you got them.
Wow.
Right, well, like I said, we're going to love you and leave you, so we will see you tomorrow for building another PC with Mr. Dino.
Wait.
So does that mean that trucking's cancelled tomorrow night?
No, Dean's coming over to me in the morning.
In the afternoon. I've got a course.
What time in the afternoon?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
I don't know how long the course is going to last for.
What time are you going to this course?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock, then you're gonna granddad drive down in your fucking van. So you reckon you're gonna be here for midday?
I doubt it. Let me just see what course it is I'm doing.
Right, anyway, stream, we will see you later. It is Friday, so it is going to be Fuck 'em Up Friday on Redfest. So if any of you boys that have come back into the Discord fancy a bit of a smashing sesh later, then we will be on Redfest.
Redfest.
All new victims welcome.
Yeah, all new victims are welcome, indeed.
And I won't be around, which is a shame.
I'll go, Will.
I'm not sure if he is or not.